Oh, sorry. Those of you who are on Citizen AY on, I beg your pardon. You may not be able to hear me. Sorry, the audio was gone for a minute. I was just so steamed up about what I was doing. I do apologize. I was so talking, I was so focused on what I was doing. I do apologize, ladies and gentlemen. You're listening to Citizen AY, the platform where we speak truth to power. Let me do it this way. Can you all hear me? I think you can hear me now. So, my brother, can you hear me, my brother? Just say one or two words. Hello? Hello? My brother? Okay, good. Yes, good. Okay. So, ladies and gentlemen, let me just reiterate again. I'll have to go through that point. I do apologize. Have you got a bit of time, my brother? Can we talk? Can we talk for some time? Are you okay?
Talk some more. That's what I want. Talk some more. The calling will come in
Yeah.
about 25 minutes time. We have the callings. So
Okay.
go ahead.
Good. Now, please. So now, ladies and gentlemen, for those of you who didn't hear the discussion before, because the audio went and I wasn't aware, somebody just told me. So thank you for those of you who are watching us. You're watching Citizen AY live on the Juba TV radio and I'm sorry, on Facebook and on YouTube. I do apologize for the audio because of the work I was doing before. Because we are doing a radio discussion, I wasn't aware of that the audio not coming through live. So I apologize for that. Now let's just go through quickly what we did at the beginning. At the beginning, we explained why we should no longer support the contraption Nigeria because the constitution is a fraud. And what they call the constitution, for those of you quickly, I'll just quickly run this. For those of you who are joining again and who are hearing this again, what they call a constitution is not a constitution, but it is a schedule to promulgation decree number 24 of 1999. It is a schedule. That means it's an addendum to the promulgation decree where they have written rules and regulations that they impose on us without the seal of approval of the people. I hope this is very, very clear. This is such an important point. Once you understand that that constitution is a fraud, you have no business taking part in any elections in 2023. Let me say that again slowly. Now that we know that that constitution is a fraud, we have no business taking part in any fraudulent elections in 2023. Our job right now is to organize ourselves in our groups and go for and organize and set up a referendum independent of the governance as we speak. We have the right to self-determination. We can organize referendums and we will make a declaration of that referendum to the entire world and nobody can go against it because it is our inalienable right to self-determination. So that is why, going back to the point I'm making at the beginning, this constitution is a fraud because the words that you see from Constitution of the Federal Republic of Nigeria in 1999, it's hiding the fact that this is a schedule because it says so in the promulgation decree number 24 of 1999, which they are hiding from the people. And you can, I've got, just if you want to, don't take my word for it. I want you to type these words as I'm saying it. Type promulgation decree number 24 of 1999 and it will come up. What you are seeing on the screen that I'm having before you, you will see it. You will see that document come up. And this is what, and they even copyrighted this document. It was copyrighted in 2005. I kid you not. The government of Nigeria. My people, don't let me lose focus. Let me just let's carry on with this. So what I really want to say about it is the things you need to be looking at in that document, in the promulgation decree. There is no mention of the people by way of a referendum. It is only two people who are mentioned in there: the Provisional Ruling Council and the Federal Military Government. By the way, they are one and the same. The Provisional Ruling Council and the Federal Military Government, they are one and the same. They try to use a different word for the same people among themselves. And they did not want this document to come out. Well, it is out. And it states in black and white, it states that there shall be for Nigeria a constitution which shall be set out in the schedule to this decree. So you can see that they don't have the power. They say a constitution set out in the schedule. How come you can tell us that a constitution is a schedule? Who gave you, did the people give you the power? The only way the people can give power to any documentation is via a referendum. Once the referendum is decided, that now becomes a seal of approval from the people. Remember, sovereignty belongs to the people. Quickly, I'm going to show those of you who are joining us. Sovereignty belongs to the people. Let's go here. Let me see. Did I put it up there? I think I did. I might have moved down from it. I'll come back to it quickly. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Okay, there's constitution. Okay, I got it now. So there's 14.1a, which I'm going to take you to briefly. Now, let's go to 14a. I want you to see why that constitution is a fraud. Because they say, in the constitution, in that fraudulent constitution, it says the sovereignty belongs to the people, from whom the government derives its powers, through the constitution. Well, before the people can give the government power through the constitution, the people have got to pass that constitution into law first. That process didn't happen, is what I'm telling you. It did not happen. Bring the best lawyer in the entire world, bring 100 of them together. Let us go into a courtroom and they can come and disprove me on this point. I am that confident of what I'm telling you. Now, let us just do. So, my brother, are you there? I hope you're there. Are you with me? Good. Good. Now, those of you who are joining us again, I showed it before, but my voice was not there. Now you can hear it. Go to section 14.2a of that constitution. I've got it up on the screen. What I want you to do is to read those words, and I'll read it to you here for those of you who are on air listening to us. It says, "It is hereby accordingly declared that sovereignty belongs to the people of Nigeria, from whom the government through this constitution derives all its powers and authority." The best demonstration of sovereignty is when each and every one of us, by way of a referendum, freely decide whether or not to support the proposed constitution. Remember, the military imposed this constitution. What they should have done they should have proposed a constitution and tabled it before the people, to whom the sovereignty belongs. But they didn't do that. What they did was to impose a constitution on us. And that is what we are here to shatter. We need to break. Yes, my brother.
You are talking about constitution and the military.
Yes.
You know that this was done prelude to the 2014 expiration of the
Indeed.
of Nigeria.
It was already done. Yes. It was.
And they did that. And when you mention military,
Yes. They are all full. That's what this is the point I'm making. This is exactly.
We're not paying attention to that. Our people are so daft that when you talk to them, they bring in hatred, which they have already created divisions amongst us, especially in the South.
Yeah.
That we start being enemy to one another.
Yeah.
For no reason.
Indeed.
And our job now is to put our people together.
Indeed.
And ensure that after the Brussels event, we are going to have a major one.
We will do.
We're not waiting for 2023.
No, we're not.
Because they are using the military.
Yeah.
The same Fulani military. The same Boko Haram military.
Yes.
To finish our people.
Indeed.
We cannot be foolish enough to watch them do that.
No.
So that is why I'm telling our miscreants.
Yes.
I call them miscreants because they think we are miscreants.
Yeah.
When they steal our resources and everything, we are nobody.
Yeah.
So let our miscreants stand up for their rights.
They have to.
They will no longer be miscreants.
Yes.
So yes, that's the way I look at it. So continue and
now.
Then we open the phone line.
Yeah. So quickly. So I do apologize. I'm just trying to run through. So quickly, those of you who are watching us now, the point that we're making is that, you see, if you're not allowed to exercise your right of sovereignty by way of a referendum, then you are denied your most powerful way of deciding your future within a nation. And that is what has been done to us. And very much like my brother said, Mazi Alozie said, he said that the Fulanis were trying to prepare all of this in time for the 2014 expiration of the 100-year lease on Nigeria, which is what they were doing. This was all part of the plan, and it's very, very correct, and it was a Fulani plan. Now, again, I quickly touched on the fact that when Abiola won the elections with 8 million votes against Tofa's 5 million. Now remember, everybody, North and South, voted in support of Abiola. Fulanis, Northerners voted for Abiola. The military, the Fulani military could not stomach that fact. So they annulled the elections and they killed Abiola. And that is the fact. And I'm here to restate again that elections was the freest and fairest elections ever and peaceful. Even Babangida on his statement had to admit that it was generally accepted that those June 12, 1993 elections was the freest and fairest and peaceful elections. But then he came with the trickery and the dubiousness and say that there was a lot of electoral malpractices, which is a lie. It's a fraud. When it didn't suit what they wanted, they killed the man. And that at that point, democracy died in Nigeria. At that very point, I want you to know democracy died and it's never been alive, been awake since then. And that is why we are going. And we will never have a democracy for as long as this constitution and imposed on the constitution is affecting our lives, impoverishing us. Within that constitution, there is something called the 68 exclusive items, which it gives this military power over our resources in our own indigenous areas. And that is what has impoverished us all till today. And now that we've established the fact that what you are calling a constitution is actually a schedule that is an addendum to a decree, we should no longer be supporting Contraption 1 Nigeria because it is a fraud. Now, let me quickly go back to that document and show you, those of you who are watching again. I'm going to play that bit roughly quickly, then we'll move on to the next bit here. So now, he says here, I'm going to just, for the word, you remember I told you that in that document, there's two key state sentences. Well, two things I want you to know. They've got two different words that mean the same thing. Provisional Ruling Council, Federal Military Government. They are one and the same. They are one and the same. And they imposed it on us on the 5th day of May 1999. And they said it will come into law on the 29th of May 1999 without seeking approval, the seal of approval by way of a referendum from the people to whom the sovereignty, they say, belongs. Very important point to understand. Now, let us carry on. Let me move forward. Now, it says here, there shall be a constitution, there shall be for Nigeria a constitution which shall be set out in the schedule to this decree. So, a constitution set out in the schedule. That's number one. So, already, and again, we keep in mind, they haven't sought approval by way of a referendum from the people, a seal of approval. They have not sought that. But they want to impose this schedule on us. And they want us to believe it's a constitution right there. Now, secondly, the constitution set down a schedule to this decree shall come into force on the 29th of May 1999. Again, they had not even allowed us to say whether or not we agree with the constitution, we want amendments done to it. None of that. It was going to come into force. Meaning that our sovereignty is yet again denied as citizens in that contraption. Now, the thirdly, very important point that I want to raise here, and I'll state it again. Whenever it may herever be necessary for the constitution to be printed, it shall be lawful for the federal government of Nigeria to omit parts of this decree apart from the schedule. So they know that it's a decree, and it's a schedule, but they want you to believe it's a constitution. And they gave themselves the power to omit it. The federal military government, the provisional ruling council, they are one and the same. They are giving themselves power above us without seeking our consent by way of a referendum and imposing this fraud on us. And they want us to believe that it is a constitution, which it isn't. It is not a constitution. It is a fraud. Now, the last bit I want to go on quickly. So they omitted to mention that the document as it should be. Let me quickly show those of you who are watching me. I know I'm going very fast, but I'm having to go through again. The document that you all know is the Constitution of the Federal Republic of Nigeria 1999. As you know, and you know it as a constitution. Well, it should actually say the promulgation decree number 24 of 1999. That is what it should say. That's what should be at the front of that document. Because that is what it is. But what they did was to put that schedule, and then they changed the name and say it's a constitution of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. Well, we can now see from what I've just shown you that that is actually a fraud. Now, we cannot continue to allow ourselves to be governed by a fraud. My Oduduwa people, my Biafra people, they have divided us long enough. It is time we work together. When we stand together, we are an immovable force. We are unstoppable. We should stop allowing them to get between us and divide us, because that is how they're using this fraud to oppress us through the fact that we are divided. We need to focus and expose this fraud. There should be no elections going on. We should not be taking part in any elections. Our efforts should be concentrated on how we are going to organize referendum in each of the nations, Biafra nation, Oduduwa nation, Middle Belt, and ensure our people are safe and carry out a referendum and declare it and go our way. That is our focus, because this constitution has no seal of approval from us, the people, by way of a referendum on it. This was a fraud, and you can see it. Like I said, it said here that they omitted the part of this decree apart from the schedule. So they omitted to mention to you that it is decree number 24 of 1999. That's in effect what they have done. That is the fraud right there. And that is why we say no to any elections. And I want to add one more thing. The INEC was created based on the 1999 Constitution, which is a big fraud. This is a fraud. The whole world needs to know this. Never mind what the world thinks. We must expose this to ourselves. We need to waken our people up. My Oduduwa people, my Biafrans, my Middle Belt. This document is a lie. I am amazed that senior advocates of Nigeria, or whoever you want to call them, they are sitting down and having a discussion about whether or not this document is a valid document, when we can all see that it's a fraud from top to bottom. There is no seal of approval by way of a referendum where the people voted to say they supported it. There isn't. This is a military document imposed on the people, 200 million people. We should play no part in any oncoming elections. It's a fraud. They need to come and explain that to us. But it doesn't matter. It's gone way past that. We're going for a referendum now. And I want us to work together.
If you look at the INEC issue and then the federal
Yes, I will.
court,
Yeah,
that they are all one and the same.
they are.
Because when you say that you won election and then the federal government steps in and then the INEC steps in, when your INEC announces the results, then the federal government overturns it. Then who is the federal government? Is the Fulani? Who is the INEC?
There you go.
Is the Fulani?
Now,
They are simply confusing people.
thank you very much. Yeah.
Must end it.
Yeah. Now, here's the last bit. You see, I want to back up to support what you just said now. That the INEC and the federal government, the federal government supersedes it. Now, I want to prove that to you because of this decree. This decree says, the second part 2 of it, it says, this decree may be cited as the Constitution of the Federal Republic of Nigeria in black and white. So, it says now that the decree may be cited as the Constitution of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. I kid you not. That means that what you are holding in your hands, the schedule, is nothing more than a schedule. And the power lies with the promulgation decree 24 of 1999 till date. Till date. We are on the 9th of May 2022. That decree is still alive and kicking. Which means if the judges, whatever the judges say, whatever INEC say, the decree has absolute power over any decisions made on any part of the economy anywhere. And that is the fact right there. So thank you so much, my brother, for bringing that point, because it helped me to emphasize and make it clear to the people that what you are looking at as a constitution is nothing more than an addendum to a promulgation decree number 24 of 1999. It is a fraud. It is a fraud. It is a fraud. So, news flash. You see, this is a huge injustice. At least 6 generations have suffered in total. But let's just even look at, say 2 generations have suffered as a direct result of this imposition of the fraudulent constitution. We have been denied our right, our sovereignty has been taken away from us. And here's the evidence of how they've taken it away. Now the government are bringing in foreigners, again without seeking permission from the people. If we are going to bring foreigners, there should be a referendum. Do you support this or not? Do you support the bringing in of people? You know, they should be. These people are just, they're bringing in. Governor Bala Mohammed said every Fulani is a Nigerian. Every Fulani from West, or the whole of West Africa, they're Nigerian. Again, there is no sovereignty. There is no, and they're the ones who will talk to you about territorial integrity. And Nigeria is one indivisible. Well, if you are bringing in foreigners into the country, we are indivisible. You are dividing it already by your own actions. So it's time we woke up and understand that INEC is not independent. It is a military. The promulgation decree number 24 has more power. There is no judiciary. There is no the legislature, president. None of them have any power. The military document, that promulgation decree, gives those who are in the military the power to override and interfere with any part of that nation at any time they choose. That, my people, Oduduwa people, Biafrans, means that we are being ruled in a clandestine way by the military. I hope that makes things clear.
Thank you very much. And you see, during the 2019 election,
yes,
you see how boldly told you that it is good for people from Chad and Mali to cross the border and come and vote.
yes.
And nobody said a word.
Nobody said a word.
Nobody said a word. And you saw the children voting. Gross violation of the election principles.
Yes.
But who are to say anything? Nothing. But they are telling you that they are a number. A minority. Better than the indigenous people of Oduduwa land. Greater than the indigenous people of Biafra land.
Yeah.
Greater than the indigenous people of the Middle Belt.
Yeah.
Nobody is talking.
Yeah.
This procedure we must change.
Yeah.
It will no longer be business as usual.
Yeah.
So we open our phone line +1 484 767
Okay.
0848.
Let me just.
484 767 0848. You are listening to live broadcast from Radio Biafra, USA. Your host, Mazi Alozie, with my guest, AY.
Please say that number again. +1 484 767 0848 +1 484 767 0848. So please do call in if you want to call in direct to Mazi Alozie and put your questions, and we're here to help you answer one or two questions. We don't have and your own suggestions as well, because one of the first things that we need to do, as my Oduduwa brothers, my Biafran brothers, we are in this struggle together. We are all leaders in this struggle. We are all leaders, and we need to actively play our part in it. The awareness must go into every single community in the Middle Belt and in the whole of the South. This is a fraud that is daylight robbery is going on, and we must not allow this to continue and oppress our coming generations. We need to put a stop to it now. Thank you very much. Go ahead, my brother. We can't hear you. It's breaking up. Yeah, go ahead. Oh, it's going off again. I think it's it must be. Is it on a WhatsApp call? Okay. I support that. No, in terms of the Brussels protest, we that is something that we encourage many people to please play your part. Come in, join us on the day. There's one thing I want to add. There is a June 12th that is being organized in London. June 12th, peaceful rally in Trafalgar Square from 12 o'clock on June 12th in London. So that is something we'll be putting the flyer out as well. Again, it's all in conjunction with this. Everybody's welcome. And we want as many people to come down on June 12th. I will be on that. I'm going to try and be on the 14th and 15th at the EU, in front of the EU building. Yeah, so I support that. I'm going to try and get the flyer out for us to see as well. Thank you very much, my brother.
Thank you. Caller, your name and where you calling from? Welcome, Simon.
Thank you. Yeah. Yeah. It's a fraud. Go ahead. Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead. Yeah, we are indeed. You're right, my brother. We are indeed suffering. Yeah. Yeah. You're right. It is crazy. Yeah. Yeah. Exactly. Yeah, so He saw it. Yeah, so thank you. Thank you for coming, my brother. I appreciate you. Thank you.
Yeah, well, is that what we just talked about? You see
Yes.
the repercussion of branding people
Yes.
without knowing the truth.
Exactly.
We are going to put a stop to this sharing.
We
Must
have
put
to.
a stop to.
Yes.
You know, it's just
It's too
perplexing
much.
that
It is sickening.
we'll just absorb every nonsense they dish out to us, and we say one Nigeria.
Yeah.
Where is the oneness?
There is no oneness anywhere. There isn't. We're not one. You cannot impose a document and expect me to abide by that document. And keep in mind, I want you to understand that these same people, when Abiola won that election, they couldn't stomach it. They couldn't stomach it. And they took him out, imposed themselves on us. Remember what happened when Buhari so-called won elections, and they were expecting Godluck to fight back and to, that was what they wanted to do. They wanted to create mayhem. But because he didn't, they were not able to carry out the action that they were trying to do.
Yeah, we have a call. Your name
Yeah.
and where you call. Good morning, Dr. Alozie, and
Good.
our brother Ewa.
Thank you.
Thank you so much for the enlightenment. For a long time, people have been talking about this constitution, and you can see why Obasanjo is considered the biggest stooge of the Western world.
Mm-hmm.
He was one that came in, despite the fact that this man was not sworn into the constitution.
Yeah.
He never bothered to know what is in there, or he knew. That's why they got him from prison and put him there. And again, I'll say it again. I said it before. Anybody who told you that the Fulani wrote that so-called promulgated law, Lemon Constitution, this was not by the British.
Yeah.
They don't have that kind of sophistication to write something like this. If you look at the way it was crafted, and it was in preparation for handing over to civilian rule, which they did very well. They planned it very well, and bringing boys to jail.
Yeah. This is
And the rest of his jail, he wasn't even sent to a psychiatric hospital for evaluation and given to the president. What do you expect from that kind of a man? A man who has been traumatized for years in prison, jailed like a dog. He
Yeah.
doesn't have a mind of the president. It's only in Africa.
Yeah.
The whole world knew what they were doing in preparation for 2011, for 1999, so turned over to civilian. So they kept power in the north.
Yeah.
For 8 years was real with the constitution under a civilian regime,
Yeah.
with the name promulgated law.
Yes.
And he never went that thing. He never said, no, we can't be ruling with this thing and bring it to an end. He doesn't even need a vote to get that thing out.
Yeah.
Because it was a promulgated law by the military. Once you change to civilian rule, that used to be squashed as constitutionality. Unfortunately, this was not how it done. That's why people are calling it. It's a stooge. That's
Yeah.
why we always think a history. But national nation, this and that. Settlement of African issue. Yeah, has he ever settled any issue in Africa?
No.
There's no issue for them. So they continue to, run this nonsense government over us.
Indeed.
Today.
Indeed.
And so stupid. And going every year, election to election, swearing oath under that. Once you swore an oath on that constitution, you are bound by it. Who
Yeah.
doesn't know that?
That's it.
So you run in a country where the constitution you are ruling as a civilian president or whatever
Yeah.
is a military decree. Can you imagine this type of stupidity?
It is.
And we've taken this so long since 1999. My brother, that's what I always say.
Yeah.
There should not be any more election in that country. If they were interested in the election, they had ample opportunity since Buhari get in there to write another constitution.
Yeah. Indeed.
Like Goodluck Jonathan, for the constitutional conference, you saw how they knocked down salary and refused even Jonathan to even mention it. They told him courteously, if you bring it back, put it down.
Yeah.
Can you imagine how can we subject ourselves to the rule of foreigners? The last one to come into this country, minority in number, ruling everybody. Come on.
Yeah, it is.
But I'm so pissed off every time I talk about this issue.
Yeah.
God bless you all.
Amen. Thank you, my brother. You are right. I'd just like to say one or two things about what my brother said there. Yeah, this, you see, our side, we can no longer be silent. That is why, if the only way we can put a stop to this is by working together in unity. Unity is strength. I'm asking my Biafran brothers, my Oduduwa brothers, my Middle Belgian brothers, we need to stand together. Don't allow them to divide us. We are allowing the very people who imposed a fraudulent constitution on us, where they did not seek the seal of approval from the people, to rule over us, and using division to keep us enslaved in our land. We cannot continue on this path. And there is something I want to add to this for many of you who may not know. As the minute, there is a memorandum of understanding between Morocco and Nigeria. There is a gas pipeline from, and OPEC has announced the funding for the gas pipeline from across the coast of Africa, on the West African coast, and up to Morocco. They are going to provide funding. Gas will be taken from Ondo State and piped all the way to Morocco, and ultimately to Spain for the whole of Europe. So now we can understand why the EU and anybody else, and the colonial master in contract with Nigeria, will never allow us to go our own way, because they are only after their own personal interest. I kid you not. I will do a program about that. There is a gas pipeline signed now with the Buhari people, the government. They signed it, and they are receiving funding for piping our gas that our people that are paying through the nose for. I mean, what do you have to say to that, my brother?
The issue is that we are dormant. We see that what the Europeans want is our resources,
Yes.
our welfare.
Yes.
And they take our resources and then turn it and give us a stipend.
Exactly.
That they are giving us aid.
Exactly.
You take my resources,
Yeah.
you enrich yourself, then you say you're giving me
Aid.
and you're giving
Nonsense.
me asylum and all that rubbish. And we accommodate those foolish awards they are giving us.
Yeah.
They are giving us awards that
Nonsense.
will make our people not wake up. I think this pipeline must be halted. They can't keep doing it. And that is why Gutierrez is sanctioning the introduction of the Boko Haram into the army.
Yeah.
You know, because they've sold out the Europe.
Yes.
Now they want Africa. And to get what they want from Africa, they will endorse the introduction of the same people they branded world terrorists.
Yeah.
World horrible terrorists. They are good in the Nigerian army. The one does not tell you, oh, do the West and their first and middle belt, you deserve to die.
That's exactly. So, I mean, so again, this goes along the line of what we're saying. The only way that we can stop this is, first of all, unity among Middle Belt, Biafrans, and Oduduwa people. And on top of that, integrated an integrated self-defense, not just defense, what you call vigilante group. We need vigilante groups to keep our people in our land, because they are displacing millions of us as we speak. We are being displaced. The best way we can do that is to protect ourselves in our land. We have the right to self-determination. We have the right to life. We need to work together to flush out the Fulani terrorists that are being funded by our government, get with support from those who are after our resources, very much like you say. The time is very, very short for us. We need to take corrective action, collective corrective action together to protect our people in our land. It is our right, our land, our birthright as indigenous people. Yeah.
Caller, your name and where you calling from. Caller, your name and where you... Yeah, go ahead and give us... Caller, your name and where you calling from. Thank you for taking my call. Caller, your name and where you... Yeah, go ahead and give us... Caller, your name and where you calling from.
Wow. Ẹ káàárọ̀ ń bẹ́ o, mo kí yín, ẹ ṣeun, ẹ káàárọ̀ o, ẹ káàsán. Wow. Hello. ẹ káàárọ̀ bẹ́ẹ̀ o mo kí yín wá kí yín ẹ ṣeun ẹ káàárọ̀ o ẹ káàsán ẹ ṣeun ẹ ṣeun adúpẹ́ ẹ ǹlẹ́ o ẹ káàárọ̀ bẹ́ẹ̀ o mo kí yín wá kí yín ẹ ṣeun ẹ káàárọ̀ ẹ káàsán ẹ ṣeun ẹ ṣeun adúpẹ́ ẹ ǹlẹ́ o ẹ káàárọ̀ bẹ́ẹ̀ o mo kí yín wá kí yín ẹ ṣeun ẹ káàárọ̀ ẹ ṣeun ẹ ṣeun adúpẹ́ ẹ ǹlẹ́ o ẹ káàárọ̀ bẹ́ẹ̀ o mo kí yín wá kí yín ẹ ṣeun ẹ káàárọ̀ ẹ ṣeun ẹ ṣeun adúpẹ́ ẹ ǹlẹ́ o ẹ káàárọ̀ bẹ́ẹ̀ o mo kí yín wá kí yín ẹ ṣeun ẹ káàárọ̀ ẹ ṣeun ẹ ṣeun adúpẹ́ ẹ ǹlẹ́ o ẹ káàárọ̀ bẹ́ẹ̀ o mo kí yín wá kí yín ẹ ṣeun ẹ káàárọ̀ ẹ ṣeun ẹ ṣeun adúpẹ́ ẹ ǹlẹ́ o ẹ káàárọ̀ bẹ́ẹ̀ o mo kí yín wá kí yín ẹ ṣeun ẹ káàárọ̀ ẹ ṣeun ẹ ṣeun adúpẹ́ ẹ ǹlẹ́ o ẹ káàárọ̀ bẹ́ẹ̀ o mo kí yín wá kí yín ẹ ṣeun ẹ káàárọ̀ ẹ ṣeun ẹ ṣeun adúpẹ́ ẹ ǹlẹ́ o ẹ káàárọ̀ bẹ́ẹ̀ o mo kí yín wá kí yín ẹ ṣeun ẹ káàárọ̀ ẹ ṣeun ẹ ṣeun adúpẹ́ ẹ ǹlẹ́ o ẹ káàárọ̀ bẹ́ẹ̀ o mo kí yín wá kí yín ẹ ṣeun ẹ káàárọ̀ ẹ ṣeun ẹ ṣeun adúpẹ́ ẹ ǹlẹ́ o ẹ káàárọ̀ bẹ́ẹ̀ o mo kí yín wá kí yín ẹ ṣeun ẹ káàárọ̀ ẹ ṣeun ẹ ṣeun adúpẹ́ ẹ ǹlẹ́ o ẹ káàárọ̀ bẹ́ẹ̀ o mo kí yín wá kí yín ẹ ṣeun ẹ káàárọ̀ ẹ ṣeun ẹ ṣeun adúpẹ́ ẹ ǹlẹ́ o ẹ káàárọ̀ bẹ́ẹ̀ o mo kí yín wá kí yín ẹ ṣeun ẹ káàárọ̀ ẹ ṣeun ẹ ṣeun adúpẹ́ ẹ ǹlẹ́ o ẹ káàárọ̀ bẹ́ẹ̀ o mo kí yín wá kí yín ẹ ṣeun ẹ káàárọ̀ ẹ ṣeun ẹ ṣeun adúpẹ́ ẹ ǹlẹ́ o ẹ káàárọ̀ bẹ́ẹ̀ o mo kí yín wá kí yín ẹ ṣeun ẹ káàárọ̀ ẹ ṣeun ẹ ṣeun adúpẹ́ ẹ ǹlẹ́ o ẹ káàárọ̀ bẹ́ẹ̀ o mo kí yín wá kí yín ẹ ṣeun ẹ káàárọ̀ ẹ ṣeun ẹ ṣeun adúpẹ́ ẹ ǹlẹ́ o ẹ káàárọ̀ bẹ́ẹ̀ o mo kí yín wá kí yín ẹ ṣeun ẹ káàárọ̀ ẹ ṣeun ẹ ṣeun adúpẹ́ ẹ ǹlẹ́ o ẹ káàárọ̀ bẹ́ẹ̀ o mo kí yín wá kí yín ẹ ṣeun ẹ káàárọ̀ ẹ ṣeun ẹ ṣeun adúpẹ́ ẹ ǹlẹ́ o ẹ káàárọ̀ bẹ́ẹ̀ o mo kí yín wá kí yín ẹ ṣeun ẹ káàárọ̀ ẹ ṣeun ẹ ṣeun adúpẹ́ ẹ ǹlẹ́ o ẹ káàárọ̀ bẹ́ẹ̀ o mo kí yín wá kí yín ẹ ṣeun ẹ káàárọ̀ ẹ ṣeun ẹ ṣeun adúpẹ́ ẹ ǹlẹ́ o ẹ káàárọ̀ bẹ́ẹ̀ o mo kí yín wá kí yín ẹ ṣeun ẹ káàárọ̀ ẹ ṣeun ẹ ṣeun adúpẹ́ ẹ ǹlẹ́ o ẹ káàár Thank you, Mazi. Thank you. Thank you, brother. Thank you. Thank you, Mazi. Thank you. Thank you, brother. Thank you. Thank you, Mazi. Thank you, brother. Thank you, brother. Thank you, Mazi. Thank you, brother. Thank you. Thank you, Mazi. Thank you, brother. Thank you, thank you, brother. Thank you. Thank you, Mazi. Thank you, brother. Thank you, thank you, brother. Thank you. Thank you, Mazi. Thank you, brother. Thank you, thank you, brother. Thank you. Thank you, Mazi. Thank you, brother. Thank you, thank you, brother. Thank you. Thank you, Mazi. Thank you, brother. Thank you, thank you, brother. Thank you. Thank you, Mazi. Thank you, brother. Thank you, thank you, brother. Thank you. Thank you, Mazi. Thank you, brother. Thank you, thank you, brother. Thank you. Thank you, Mazi. Thank you, brother. Thank you, thank you, brother. Thank you. Thank you, Mazi. Thank you, brother. Thank you, thank you,
Yes.
Thank you. Thank you, Mazi. Thank you, brother. Thank you, thank you,
Yes.
Thank you. Thank you, Mazi. Thank you, brother. Thank you, thank you,
Yes.
Thank you. Yes. Yes. Yes, sir. Yes. Yes, sir. Yes. Yes, sir. Yes. Yes, sir. Yes. Yeah. Yes, sir. Yes. Yeah. They don't. Yes, sir. Yes. Yes. Yeah. They don't. Yes, sir. Yes. Yes. Yeah. They don't. The indigenous people. Yes, sir. Yes. Yes. Yeah. They don't. The indigenous people. Yes, sir. Yes. Yes. Yeah. They don't. The indigenous people. Yes, sir. Yes. Yes. Yeah. They don't. The indigenous people. Yes, sir. Yes. Yes. Yeah. They don't. The indigenous people. Yes, sir. Yes. Yes. Yeah. They don't. The indigenous people. Yes, sir. Yes. Yes. Yep. Yeah. They don't. The indigenous people. Yes, sir. Yes. Yes. Yep. Yeah. They don't. The indigenous people. Yes, sir. Yes. Yes. Yep. Yeah. They don't. The indigenous people. Yes, sir. Yeah. Yes. Yes. Yep. Yeah. They don't. The indigenous people. Yes, sir. Yeah. Yes. Yes. Yep. Yeah. They don't. The indigenous people. Yes, sir. Yeah. Yes. Yes. Yep. Yeah. They don't. The indigenous people. Yes, sir. No. No way. Yeah. Yes. Yes. Yep. Yeah. They don't. The indigenous people. Yes, sir. No. No way. Yeah. Yes. Yes. Yep. Yeah. They don't. The indigenous people. Yes, sir. No. No way. Yeah. Yes. Yes. Yep. Yeah. They don't. The indigenous people. Yes, sir. No. No way. Yeah. Yes. Yes. Yep. Yeah. They don't. The indigenous people. Yes, sir. No. No way. Yeah. Yes. Yes. Yep. Yeah. They don't. The indigenous people. Yes, sir. No. No way. Yeah. Yes. Yes. Yep. Yeah. They don't. The indigenous people. Yes, sir. No. No way. Yeah. Yes. Yes. Yep. Yeah. They don't. The indigenous people. Yes, sir. No. No way. Yeah. Yes. Yes. Yep. Yeah. They don't. The indigenous people. Yes, sir. No. No way. Yeah. Yes. Yes. Yep. Yeah. They don't. The indigenous people. Yes, sir. No. No way. Yeah. Yes. Yes. Yep. Yeah. They don't. The indigenous people. Yes, sir. No. No way. Yeah. Yes. Yes. Yep. Yeah. They don't. The indigenous people. Yes, sir. No. No way. Yeah. Yes. Yes. Yep. Yeah. They don't. The indigenous people. Yes, sir. No. No way. Yeah. Yes. Yes. Yep. Yeah. They don't. The indigenous. Yeah. Yes. It doesn't matter the what we have gone through before, the up and down between the Yes.
You and I know that all these things that Yorubas and Igbos are going, it's managed by the Fulani for which we keep fighting ourselves. Our dear father, the other day, you can see his interview. He mentioned it.
Yeah.
In that their conference, he said it that Yorubas and Igbos should come together and stop the Fulani to be using them. That's our honorable statement. He said it here, and that has been our problem. And that is why our leader came to correct this and just to stop this fight between we and Yoruba. He went and came together and said that these two people are not enemies. The enemies here are Fulani. They are pushing those people to fight the evil, and they will push the evil to fight those people.
Yes.
But now this generation we see now, this Yoruba generation now and the Biafran generation have stopped it. For that, the generation that started all these things, that is what we are telling them, it's not going to happen.
Yes.
You see, there is no way, if we depart together, there is no way Yoruba man will come to Igbo land and start slaughtering Igbo people. It will never happen. Because
Yeah.
Yorubas are not killers.
Exactly.
They are no longer, and there is no way the Igbos will come to Yoruba land and start butchering Yoruba, taking their ancestral land. It's not in our agenda. We are not conquerors. We never conquer anybody before. The history is there. So that is why I'm saying that my brothers of Bodhiwa should wake up. Don't allow Fulani to intimidate you in your own land, taking you away and putting you in this regime. These are the things you need to let your elders know that whatever they committed today, some of them have been, I've watched some of them criticize Awolowo, some Yoruba elders.
Yeah.
But now, the criticism they lay against Awolowo, they are repeating it in their own broad eyes. They are doing it worse today by allowing Fulani treating their own people out of their land and let them be represented in another country. It's not going to happen.
Have you got a will? If not, then skip this video. If you pass away without a will, your money is...
When it's serious to them, that instead of Fulani take 1 inch of Biafra land, the whole world, it's better for the world to tumble. And we are standing in our land, we are going to change them. But what is happening now is that all some politicians in our land are suffering this unknown government. We know, because of their selfish interest, to talk of whatever they want to talk about. But we know, you see what is happening in our land is the handwriting of these politicians. We know, but time shall come. Our youth will raise up one day, and then this revolution, all this today, it will definitely start from our land.
Yes.
And when it starts, it will cut everywhere, and we will surely regret ourselves from this life. Whatever they come from, I know that Britain is engineering them. Britain is following them. But let me tell you, Britain have failed. They have failed because they know that all the indigenous people now are waking up and they are beginning to read it. They cannot leave Britain. How many miles away? Come and be ruling us in our own land. It will never happen. Catrona is running up and down. Running from Oyo to Aba, running up and down. Where on earth can another country come to their own state to come and be running British affairs? It will never happen. I think here, Britain will never allow Russia to come and be running their affairs or allow Holland to come and be running their government.
Exactly.
Why are they running the government of the country? Because the Fulani, they put the Fulani there to build their agenda. The Yorubas will never be slaves to Fulani, and the Igbos will never be slaves to Fulani. The same way the Hausas, if the Hausas don't want to raise up and take what belongs to them, it's entirely up their business.
Yes.
My brother NY, speak to your people and tell them that the Yorubas will never be slaves in their own land. And
Yeah.
this is the show that we are doing now. We will never be slaves in our own land. Whatever the Fulani happen, the war of 1967, it was a mistake. The Jonathan was supposed to be invented, but it's because it's a wrong narrative and blackmail. They're blackmailing.
Yeah.
And that's what the lie to Westerners.
Yes.
And my brothers of people are thinking maybe it's true. But you see now that everyone are beginning to see that war is a wrong narrative. It's a lie.
It's a big lie. Big lie.
Now, yes, it's a lie. This is it now. I don't think they'll do the one with their intelligence and their knowledge. I respect them enough. We go and taboo to this type of Fulani propaganda agenda. We are full of life. We go and fight their own brothers and sisters. That's why we have to build our borders together.
Yes.
And make sure that we defend our land. Thank you, Mazi, and my brother AY. I salute you for coming up.
Thank you.
Very much, Mazi.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
Very much.
Thank you for your wise words.
The call number is +14847670848. Call your name and where you're calling from. Yeah, good evening to you, sir. Good morning and welcome. Thank you so much. And then our brother, Mazi, our brother from Mutisua, Mazi.
Yes.
Good afternoon to you. Good morning from America.
Good morning, my brother. Good morning.
Please, I have a question here.
Yeah.
We are going to have a referendum.
Yes.
But my question is, are you people ready? Is Oduduwa ready?
Yes. Yes. We are ready. Believe you me, we are ready. It's already happening. It's already happening. It's already happening.
Okay.
It's already happening.
That Fulani people will not give out so easily. You see what we are doing in Biafra land, making sure that our territory is covered. What are you guys doing to make sure that if we are going to referendum, the Georgia with the army and the rest of their police uniforms and the navy does not interrupt what we are doing? Let me cut you off, Mazi, let me cut you off right here. He mentioned something at the beginning, and he don't have to tell you everything on the air.
That's it.
He mentioned it at the beginning, and we are taking it off from there. So, there's... Thank you so much. Thank you for that clarification, Mazi. I think on my own that we are getting there, and the Mazi AY, history will not forget you for what you are doing. Keep on doing it, and keep on getting other people to come around and do what we need to do to get ourselves free. I've enjoyed your program. I've enjoyed what you guys are saying this morning. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you, my brother. Thank you. I appreciate you, my brother. Yes.
Yeah.
Let me say this, my brother, if I may just interject quickly. We support fully the insistence that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu be released immediately by this fraudulent governance. They don't have the support of the people, i.e., the people, the Middle Belt, we Southerners, all of us in unity, we do not support the illegal rendition of any of us. This governance is incompetent, they are corrupt, they are fraudulent, they don't deserve to be in governance. They should be kicked out of governance. And the best way we can do it is uniting as Middle Belt, as Igbos, as Oduduwa people, and organizing our referendum, taking the steps we need to take. We're not going to say everything on air. We're taking the steps we need to take to make them understand that we, these indigenous people, we are making and taking our claim, our right to self-determination, an inalienable right, and we are actualizing that, and nothing can stop us. But we support Nnamdi Kanu. He should not, under any circumstances, have been illegally renditioned. All he was doing was speaking up for his people, to demand that they be allowed to actually be able to live in their own land because of the ongoing oppression that's been used by way of this fraudulent 1999 constitution. So we say, break up contraption Nigeria. And we are going to go forward with our referendum individually as the nations of Biafra, Middle Belt, and Oduduwa. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Caller, your name and where you calling from? Hello? Yeah, good morning. Welcome. Good morning, alozie.
Morning, my brother.
Hey, we're listening. Yeah, we're listening. Yeah, thank you very much. My name is Chukwuemeka. I'm speaking from my location. I greet you once more, Mazi alozie. I greet our friend. AY.
Yes, my brother. But I will, that I need will she show low.
Okay. Are you hearing me well now?
Yes, we're hearing you well. We hear you. We're hearing you.
Yes. Honestly, I'm very happy today. Very, very happy. For somebody to stand to talk to Radio Biafra in this way. This is exactly what our leader has been struggling
You know, good idea. We're hearing you. Go ahead. We're hearing you. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Yes, if we do what we do everything to connect as many radio as possible in the whole state in the west. The same thing in the middle belt.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, people will wake up
Mm.
with the speed.
Mm.
Because Nigeria, the thing that British created without this radio, without Nnamdi Kanu for another 200 years, nobody will know what is going on.
Yeah.
What will be hearing in Nigeria is election after election after election after election. No progress. You can understand it now that the British and the Fulanis, they are now totally want to hand over the land itself to Fulanis.
Yes.
This is what they agree before through the 1960 October 1st.
Indeed.
And that is why Amadu Bello make a comment. In that time, on 12th October, he said, this country called, this new nation called Nigeria,
Yeah.
should be our father's estate.
That's it.
We must ruthlessly prevent not to change the government.
Yeah.
We do it. We use middle belt as a
Winning tools. Yes.
They say the South as a conquer threat.
Come. Yeah. It's crazy. And people are not alarmed when they read that. People. Oh man. Carry on.
They said they will not allow them to rule over them,
Yeah.
and they will not allow them to control their own future.
Yeah.
Has this been it? And all these years, nobody has challenged them.
No.
All these years,
Yep.
they are working step by step
Yep.
to conclude their plan.
Mm.
And in the South, upon the educated people they claim to be, when you see how they are playing their nonsense,
This is crazy.
you to ask your question, you ask that question. Are these people know? Are they educated at all? Then it will take you to the stand that black people have no sense of reason. Our leaders have preaching this thing for quite a long time.
Mm-hmm.
What black people is reading in schools, how to read and write, how to blow grammar. After all that, corruption from head to toe. That is
Yeah.
what British teach Nigeria. And that is why Nigeria is like that.
Yeah.
Thank you, man. Everything about Nigeria, everything about Nigeria by British, I think this is, I'm very happy today. If this program will continue,
It will be.
people will talking about election.
Yeah.
There's nothing like election.
Yeah.
Then is enough. Thank you very much, Oyedia.
Thank you. Thank you, my brother. Thank you. Thank you for your comment. Wise words. Now, okay. Yeah, like we said, we've agreed we'll be doing this on a weekly basis. And yeah, definitely we will come on. We will continue with this message. The message is simple. That constitution is a fraud. It is nothing but a what do you call it? Excuse me, I've forgotten the word now. It just it is a schedule to a decree. And what is really being used to rule us is a decree. That is why the people, those in power, they can suddenly change a rule. They can decide any day today to put somebody in jail. They can decide any day today to free a crook. They can decide any day to take somebody's life and suffer no consequences, because that constitution is something they imposed on us. There is no seal of approval by the people on that constitution. We have every right, quote me, we have 1000% right as indigenous people to go for self-determination by way of actualizing, carrying out our own referendum. We do not wait for the government of that contraption to carry out a referendum. In fact, we don't want them anywhere near our processes in terms of referendum. We must do that ourselves as nations, as Oduduwa nation, as Biafra nation, as Middle Belt. That governance is a fraud. The contraption designed to enslave us, and only us must free ourselves. Emancipate yourself from mental slavery. None but ourselves can free our minds. Have no fear for atomic energy, cause none of it can stop all the time. How long must they kill our prophets? Whilst we stand aside and look, whoa. Some say it's just a part of it. We've got to fulfill the book. Won't you help to sing? This song of freedom is all I ever hear. Oh yeah, redemption song. Redemption song. We must free ourselves. Nobody else. Not Europe, not UN, not Nigeria, but the indigenous people. And we free ourselves by providing vigilante groups right now, setting up referendums ourselves, make sure we declare it in front of the entire world to news conference, and nobody on this planet can stop us. Let's proceed. We haven't got time to wait. Thank you.
Caller, your name and where you calling from?
I'm calling from France. I want to ask you something.
We can hardly hear you. Can you speak up a little bit? I can hardly hear you. Okay, can you rephrase that question for me? Because I can't quite hear. I couldn't hear you very well. Mazi Alozie, did you hear him? Because I couldn't make it out.
He was talking about the referendum. I think he's more concerned about how it could be done, but we'll really deal with that later on.
Yes.
Let's explain much on it.
Yes, exactly. I mean, this is something that each region will take on. And like I said, we in the Yoruba Nation, there is a petition that's been signed. The target is to reach 5 million people, and we are getting people to sign that on a daily basis. Now, that doesn't mean that that's necessary. It may be the only thing we do, but it may be more to it. But there are things that has been done. But what is important is that all of us in the struggle, the Middle Belt, the Biafrans, Oduduwa, we must work together. We need that united effort to make sure that we actually have that the decisions of our people ready for announcement collectively, so that people, the entire world, will know that we are going and they can't stop us, because we are indigenous people. To have a president, to have the UN Secretary Gutierrez come on air and tell us that we should support, we should go and integrate with the terrorists who are killing us, and he's saying that is the key to peace. We are living in our own land. The Fulanis go and bring their family, and they impose on us, and you are asking us to integrate with these people? That tells you we don't need to have a discussion with them. We will make a statement. We are hoping that we can make a collective statement to completely reject and condemn the statement by the UN Secretary. We need to do that as a group, honestly, and we need to work out a way to reject it. But we are going to go forward with our referendum ourselves. Thank you very much.
This might be the last caller. Caller, your name and where you calling from? Good morning and welcome.
Good morning. Thank you. Good morning to you, my good afternoon from here, from UK. Thank you very much. Go ahead.
Bring our Oduduwa brother online. I will encourage you, Mazi Chukwuemeka, that you also find somebody from the Middle Belt, Amazonia. We need to be doing this broadcast
Yes.
They told us enough, and to have all of us to come together is their greatest year. You see, what they enjoy doing is like last week they took Ekwema away from Imo State. I've always known Ekwema Okuda from Imo State. But last week now is in River State. They continue to mess with our boundaries. They continue to create artificial boundaries that will enable us to continue to kill ourselves while they look. Now they have Ukrainian war and there is no place for them to get the oil. So they know that creating more small confusion in our land is a way for them to be able to continue to loot us. So I thank you for bringing us together. And secondly, in a country that says that they are a country for everybody, and I can't remember exactly how, but it's supposed to be for a country for all. Yes, certain groups are selling their forms for 100 million. Tell me where a 30-year-old man or what 50-year-old man that has been working for maybe the public, civil servants, or possibly working for a private company will get 100 million from. So it's not necessarily for everybody, for a particular group. And also, don't call our Biafran old people that don't think, don't call them leaders anymore. When you use that word leaders, you're respecting them. They failed us in every way. Our husbands are being killed, our children are being killed. They don't say anything. So I would recommend you address them as politicians because all of the Igwes, all of the SS, the cars, all of them are under Sultan of Sokoto.
Yes.
And they do whatever to call them elders. Like, I mean, you shouldn't call them elders anymore. So that's all I have to say this morning. Keep up the good work. I thank you all. I can't wait for that referendum. And all of us are making history in the next 100 million years to come. Our children will remember what we have done. So thank you all, Biafran. Thank you all, our Amazonians, everybody. We thank you all for you.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you. Thank you so much for your comments. We appreciate that. We are all in this struggle together, and we will not relent until we'll achieve it. Our coming generations will have a better life than we ever had, and we will fulfill that together. Ise, Ashe.
Thank you. Anyway, this is where we'll be ending the program.
Thank you.
Make room for our South African brothers, and then we'll do this again next week.
Definitely, we're on. There's more to discuss, but we will we will start building the process and connection, and we will try and work out at all the protests now. I would encourage our Oduduwa brothers and Biafrans to work closely together. We need to speak about the need to encourage our people to hear, to raise the level of awareness about our right to self-determination above all else, and then do all the necessary work we need to do to ensure that we are giving them the ability to be able to provide the foundation for them to be able to carry out what they need to do to actually have the referendum in their own land. So yeah, there's a lot of work for us all to do. Thank you so much, my brother. Thank you for bringing me on the show. I appreciate you. And I greet everybody. One more thing before I go, please, for those of you watching, if you have not subscribed to Citizen AY on YouTube, please go ahead and subscribe to Citizen AY on YouTube. There we speak a lot only in English and broken English. So please help us grow that platform. We appreciate those of you that have already subscribed. Help us go there, build a platform. This is the platform for all of us, Middle Belts, Oduduwa, Biafrans. It is for all of us, for us to be able to get key information, to be able to make informed decisions. It's really important. Citizen AY is the platform where we speak truth to power. Please go ahead and subscribe. Thank you so very much. Thank you for having me on the show. I'll see you next week as well. My brother, Mazi, alozie. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay. So, ladies and gentlemen, there we have it. I do apologize for the technical glitches at the beginning of the show. We finished the discussion with Mazi and on iPOB Radio Rapture and iPOB Radio. We'll be doing this every week. This is going to be happening every week. It will be better next week. This is the first time we're doing it, a radio interview. And what we want to do is to be able to have this discussion with all of us. And it's important we have it in English because that is the commonality that was imposed on all of us. And that way, we can put this information across. I want you to look at that information today. A UN chief, Gutierrez, he backs integration of insurgents and calls it key to peace. How can you ask that we, the people who are being killed, to integrate with those who are killing us in our land? Is that not madness? I ask you, how do you see this? This is sickening beyond words. This is stomach churning. But as you're watching, I'm asking you, if you haven't subscribed to Citizen AY on YouTube, please go ahead and do so now. Let's go and make sure you, here's what you need to do if you're going to subscribe to Citizen AY on YouTube. Let's make sure that's not it. Sorry, 1 second. Let me just make sure I get this right. Here we are. So now you can get a better flavor. Here we go. Go ahead and subscribe to Citizen AY on YouTube. Click on the red button, hit notification button, and give us the thumbs up. So it's very, very important. So you can do that for us. Click on the notification button, give us a thumbs up, subscribe, and help us grow the platform. There are over 2,000 subscribers. One more thing I'd like to show you before I wrap up here, because I'm probably going to be back later on. I'm going to probably be back and doing another show. I want to talk to you about, and I'm going to talk about this again. Maybe I might even wait for a few more minutes, because I want to talk to you to make sure, to fellow Igbos and Biafrans and Middle Beltons, to make sure we understand what is being done. One more thing, sorry, before I go ahead. Let me look, there's a June 12 rally coming up in the UK here from 12 o'clock. June 12. June 12 is about what the man you see in the picture. Abiola was the man denied his mandate by the man in the picture, Babangida, the military man. The Fulanese, they did not like the fact that a Southerner won elections by 8 million votes. They almost want to scrub that out of history. They almost want to scrub it out of history, that it as though it never happened. That's why they annul the elections. You see, the Fulanese, by annulling the elections, they disregarded our democracy. Are you hearing me? By annulling the elections that were free, the freest and fairest and the most peaceful in the history of that contraption called Nigeria, they rejected our democracy and they imposed this fraud on us. It is important we know that history. I want to urge you all, those of you watching me, please share this. We will talk about this more later on. So June 12 is very important. Also, in Brussels on the 15th and 15th of June, there's going to be a rally outside the EU, in the European Union. The rally is to make people, let them know that we are going as indigenous people. We are no longer interested in contraction Nigeria. Contraction Nigeria is a fraud. And as I've shown you before, as I've shown those of you who are watching, I'm going to take the opportunity to show you again, because this is very, very important information that it has ruined lives. Many people have died because of this injustice. And I want you to, once again, just go with me on this journey. I know it's taking a bit of time, but I want you to just maybe 5 to 10 minutes or so. I want to talk about this. What you call a constitution is a fraud. What you call a constitution is a fraud. And I will keep stating it. I'm going to come back and talk about the INEC. And I will tell you how INEC was created. And it is important how we now know why we must make sure that we don't take any part in this election. To take part in that election is to continue to support the fraud. You see, that constitution has not got the seal of approval of us, the people. And what do I mean by seal of approval? The only seal of approval that is relevant is a referendum. And it is missing that, because the referendum is which confirms our sovereignty as people in that land. You are able to take part in deciding whether or not you want this constitution on you or you reject it. That taking part in that process is what is known as the seal of approval. Whatever way that decision falls, that is the collective decision that we made. There is nothing collective about the decision about the military imposing a military document on us and lying to us, because they lied. Here's where I want to go. They lied to us. They lied to you and me. They lied to all of us. And we need to go away from that contraption. We have every right to go for self-determination, that we will organize ourselves by way of referendum in our individual nations. Oduduwa Nation, Biafra Nation, Middle Belt. Now, let me quickly go and talk about that again. Now, I want to just go into this. What you see before you is what you see When you see this word, Constitution of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, you will believe that that is a constitution. You will say, you know what? Yes, we have a constitution. It is a lie. Here's why it's a lie. You see those words here? Those words. Let me just see. Those words there. That is a lie. And I'm going to come back and I'm going to be doing something with those things. And I'm going to, you will see something shortly coming out. And I'm going to be putting it how it should be. Because if we do not do that, people will not wake up. And we need people to wake up. You have to wake up. Biafrans, Middle Beltons, Oduduwa, wake up, unite. Our unity is our strength. And the Fulanis know it. They don't ever want to see us unite. Likewise, the colonial masters. It's time for us to unite and take action. Our referendum will be organized in each of our nations, Biafra, Middle Belt, Oduduwa, ourselves, not the government. They have no part to play in it. They are corrupt, they are fraudulent, and they are unjust in imposing a fraudulent constitution on us without seeking the seal of approval from us collectively. So we say, break it up, break up Constitution of Nigeria. Now let me show you this. Go ahead. Constitution of the Federal Republic of Nigeria is what you will see. And like I said, I'm going to do something about that. And you will see it. And when you see it, you must share it. Ladies and gentlemen, as you're watching me, please go ahead and subscribe to Citizen AY on YouTube. Really, 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 really important. It's very important. I urge you, please subscribe to Citizen AY on YouTube. Help us grow the platform. It is really, really important. Now, let me just do this as I'm talking to you. I'm going to go and urge you to go ahead. Subscribe to Citizen AY on YouTube. Click the red button. Give us a thumbs up. Here's one more thing I want you to look at as we're talking. We have membership now of the. You can be a member of the of Citizen AY on YouTube. And here's the membership. So you have the bronze patrons, the silver patrons, and the gold patrons. And depending on that, you got the amount that's there. $2.99 per month for bronze, $5.99 for silver, and $22.99 a month for gold. What we do on Citizen AY, the platform where we speak truth to power, is to do exactly that. We bring information to your attention to be able to enable you as a citizen and as an individual to be able to make informed decisions about your exercising your right to self-determination as an indigenous group of people together. That is what's important. Right now, what you call a government is a fraud. Now, so please, I urge you all, join us as members. Go ahead. And what the thing is, when you give us, when you donate on a monthly basis to what we're doing, it allows us to concentrate fully on doing the much needed research to bring conclusive evidence to you, such as we are doing now on the Constitution, and be able to break it down in a way that many people can understand. We speak in English, we speak in broken English on this platform, and we try to use that to explain to people. Shortly, you will see a video of this same explanation about the Constitution in Pidgin, and that will be coming up immediately after this podcast. But what I want you to do, go ahead and subscribe to us. It's really important. Please continue to hit the like button. Give us a thumbs up. The more you give us a thumbs up, the more our broadcast reaches more people. Now, what I want you to do, so let's go back to, so that's Citizen AY right there. Subscribe, hit notification button, give us a thumbs up, and of course, be a member. Thank you very much. Now, let's do this now. So now, what I want to show you, you see, I showed you that there. You see there, it said, Constitution of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, 1999. Fine, you would say. But there is a problem. That is not a constitution. That is a schedule. That's a schedule attached to a promulgation decree. Meaning that what you're looking at is a decree. It's an addendum to a decree, not a constitution. We didn't pass it. There is no seal of approval from the people. Very important. Now let me show you why. Let's go here. I want you to go onto your search engine, type in promulgation decree number 24 of 1999. And what you will come up with is this. In there, I've got a copy of that. So if they want to take it down too late, we have it. Here's the copy. Look, let me just show you. Because they may want to take it down. But if they do, don't worry. This is the copy of the same document here. So don't worry about if they take it down. You can have, we can, you know, this is here for us to be able to, for perpetuity. That's the clearest evidence we have. Now let's go and break it down. It says at the top of here, Constitution of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, promulgation decree number 24 of 1999. Laws of the Federation. Can you see that? So you can see all of that. Let me highlight all that so you can see it. So, Constitution of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, Promulgation Decree number 24 of 1999, laws of the Federation of Nigeria. So you can see that when it says laws, that means that promulgation decree is where the laws come from, not the schedule. The schedule, they can write anything they want, but the law, this is the real document. Now, says here, whereas the military government of the Federal Republic of Nigeria in compliance with transition to civil rule. What compliance? This is all a lie. This is all flavoring. The military had no right to what we the people will exercise that democracy in electing MKO Abiola. The military broke our democracy in annulling those elections. And the principal players in that was what you see. The man that won, let me just make that smaller. I want to make it so you can see it. I'll put it here. The man that won the election was Abiola, MK Abiola, late MK Abiola. And the man that annulled the elections is Babangida. He stole our future. He is no hero. And that the June 12 rally is based on that. He is no hero. And they stole our democracy. And they're now giving us they're using a fiefdom, a military rule upon us. Because what you see behind is a military document. Now let me go into that one in detail. Now, what I want you to look at, there are two words. I'm going to explain it. I'll be explaining this almost every day, and I will explain it to death. I am going to explain this to death. So anybody watching, you will understand that you have to take a step together. Most important, Biafrans, Middle Belt, Oduduwa people, we need unity to achieve this. We can't do it alone. We must go for organized. If we have not already in Oduduwa Nation, we've already begun the process of referendum, and that is going on, ongoing. They might take many forms. It may be one, but that is been the most important thing. It is already taking place. And those of you that haven't signed that petition, if you haven't, please go ahead and sign it. Let me see if I can find a copy of it and put it through the broadcast on Citizen AY on YouTube. That way, you can sign it as you're watching. Sometimes a lot of things do happen, and I'm trying to get onto it, but it's a lot to put in place. Let me see if I can get that. Then you can have that as well. Here we go. I will come and talk about the INEC because it's also the basis of INEC is this fraudulent 1999 constitution. You heard me right. The basis of the independent so-called National Electoral Commission is this fraudulent 1999 constitution. And by the way, that means that the INEC has never been independent. This is a military organization set up by the military to serve the purposes of the military and not the people. Very important. I'll go into detail about that later on. Now, let's do this. Let me just get this. Let me see. Let me see if it works. No. Okay, 1 second, please. I just want to just do something quickly here. So if you haven't signed the petition, now's the time. Go ahead and sign it. And also, I'm probably going to be back later on. I need to do a few things. There's a lot going on, and sometimes you're running a million miles an hour trying to get a few things done, and it can be a bit, there's a lot of things to do. Today I went swimming 52 laps in a while. I've been doing a few things. So, and that was that was quite a nice thing to do. To have done 1,040 meters in the pool. And I found that helpful. It helps to, very, very good. So being physically active and using your cardiovascular is very important. It helps you a great deal. So I definitely recommend it for every one of us who is watching. And let's go ahead and do that. So let's put this here. I don't know. There was a noise earlier on that I couldn't hear, that I couldn't really pick up. But sometimes it does happen, those things. So I do apologize. So let's do this now. Pin message. So please, if you haven't signed the petition, go ahead and sign the petition. If you haven't signed the petition, go ahead and sign it. So now, there's two words I wanted to go back. Let's go back to this main topic now. The two words I want you to sign to pick up. There is something called Provisional Ruling Council. Provisional Ruling Council. And then the next one is the Federal Military Government. They will interchange those words. They mean one and the same. Military rule. That's what it means. Now let's go and look at this. Now it says here, and whereas it is necessary in accordance with the program of the Constitution of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, 1979, after necessary amendments, approval by the Provisional Ruling Council, who gave the military the right to approve on behalf of the people. You're supposed to. What they should do is have proposal. A proposal. The most any of them can do should be a proposed constitution. That is it. But not to impose upon us. They imposed, they said, they approved it. Who gave the military the power to approve for 200 million people? Who? We didn't. The seal of approval, the seal of approval is the people collectively voting on any decision that is made by any government. That's the seal of approval. And so far, or to date, 1999 Constitution has no seal of approval from the people, because ultimately, as we said, sovereignty belongs to the people. Now, let's carry on. So they approved it to be promulgated in the Constitution for the Federal Republic of Nigeria in order to give same force of law with effect from 29th of May 1999. They didn't ask us any of this. They just imposed this, and that is where the problem is. Nigeria is not a democracy. It is not a democracy. They hijacked our democracy when they annulled the elections and ultimately killed late MK Abiola. May his soul rest in peace. Now, the other thing I want to show you, so you can sit down. The other thing I'll tell you, I told you about the Provisional Ruling Council there at the beginning. Let me show you this one here. I told you that, yeah? Now, look at this again. Now, therefore, the federal military government, they are one and the same. They are one and the same. Very important to understand that. Now, they decree as follows. They decree because they gave themselves the power without speaking to us. And sovereignty belongs to us. So they stole our power and conferred it onto themselves without our knowledge. Now, here's what I want you to look at. Now, therefore, there shall be a Nigerian constitution which shall be as set out in the schedule to this decree. So it is a schedule to the decree. It's an addendum, if you like, to the decree. It is not a constitution. But they are selling to you as a constitution. Can you see the key difference? Now, the constitution as set out in the schedule to this decree shall come into the force on the 29th of May 1999. They are even telling, without asking the people, via a proposed constitution and a referendum, do you agree or not? They didn't. It was imposed. Now, so that's the next bit there. So then what is most egregious of all is to lie about what they put before us. They made us believe that the schedule is a constitution, and it wasn't, and it isn't, and it remains so till today, which is a fraud. You should not be voting in any elections on the basis of what I've just exposed now. You should be taking no part in any elections. You should be focused on referendum in Yoruba Nation, Oduduwa Nation, Middle Belt. That should be your focus, because this is a fraud. Now let's go ahead. So this here, wherever it may hereafter be necessary for the printer, for the constitution to be printed, it shall be lawful for the federal government printer. So they have given the powers to those who they are going to get to print this to omit all part of this decree, namely decree number 24 of 1999. They removed those words, those particular words, apart from the schedule, and they kept the schedule, which is what you see as a constitution. Now you see that that's the fraud right there. So what you see, this is a schedule. This is a schedule, not a constitution. I'm going to make changes. I'm going to put it out there, and we are going to see how to deal with that. We need to put this out exactly how it is, because we need to expose this fraud. We have to expose the fraud. Enough of this. It will come up soon. You will see it in due course all over the platforms of Citizen AY, on Facebook, on YouTube, on Instagram, on Twitter, on Yoru app. You'll be plastered all over, and we need you to share it, and we need you to see that information as it should be, rather than what they're giving us, which is a lie. It is a fraud, and we need to expose it. Now, so let's go back to the next that bit. So it says here, so they say that document printed will have the force of law as though it had the words decree number 24 of 1999 in it, which is a fraud. Now, so let me show you what I mean. So when you're looking at this, you are believing it's a constitution. But in actual fact, here is what it is. And they said it. It's a schedule. It's a schedule. That is a schedule to the constitution. That is a schedule to the it is not the constitution at all. It is a schedule. It is a schedule to the promulgation decree number 24 of 1999. And we're going to take some rectifying that in due course. Now, I wonder if I can even do something. I may be doing that even as I speak. No, I'll do it after, because it takes some time. So they now conferred it the same force of law as though it had the word promulgation decree number 24 of 1999. Which is a lie. But if you look on the document, it doesn't say promulgation. It doesn't say promulgation decree number 24 of 1999, because that's what it should say. It should say it's a schedule to the promulgation decree number 24 of 1999, but it doesn't say that. It says constitution, which is a fraud. Now, let's go to the last final bit, and here's where you will know that this is a fraud that's been perfected on us, and we need to wake up. The final bit is what I'm going to show you. This decree may be cited as the Constitution of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, 1999. A promulgation decree 1999. Can you see that? Can you see that? Can you see those words? I hope you can see those words. That is the fraud right there. So this is conclusive proof that the decree that you're seeing here is the actual constitution, and the schedule was designed to confuse you, make you believe that what you hold is the constitution. This decree, they can change any part of that schedule at any point, at any time, without having to put it in writing. It's their actions that you want to watch. So that's why the words in those constitution means nothing in that further, because we now know it's not a constitution, it's just a schedule. They can alter the schedule at any point, at any time, and there's nothing we can do about it because we did not have the seal of approval. With the seal of approval, nobody will be able to make any changes on that until we, the people, speak on it. Can you see the fraud? So that is really important to explain, and I'll be back later on with something. You're going to see the change because I'm really keen to get that done. But I wanted to talk about this, and I hope this makes sense to you. I want to once again apologize for the noise at the beginning. It was really noisy. I couldn't really pick out what was going on because this first time I've done a radio broadcast, so some things changes slightly. You might not think it's much, but it changes a little bit. So, and I want us all to really look at that, Yeah, so I want us to really look at that and make sure we understand that we can make this change ourselves collectively, and we will not relent. We will not stop. We have to continue to push, speak truth to power. We have to ensure that we do not allow these crooks in power to, oppress and suppress us. We need to say no to all of this. So I'm just checking one or two things as I was doing this. So now we now know that what you're looking at, this decree, this is a decree that is a schedule to the promulgation decree number 24 of 1999, and we're going to rectify that. Let me see what I can do. I'll be doing something about that in due course. But let me just say, I want to thank you for joining me. Let me see if I can just I might be back even sooner than you think, because I need to come back and explain and talk about the internet and the INEC. INEC is fraudulent. Any elections that you have with INEC is going to be fraudulent. It's not. You cannot trust it. You cannot rely on it. You cannot. Let me see. Okay. So, something's happening. No, let me just check. I'm just checking what is going on. Something's happening. Okay, now. Okay, so I think we're good. I think we're good for now. So, please, this is a fraud. We're going to make some changes to it. Let me just do something. I might do something quickly. Can I do that? Can I do that? Yeah. Okay. Yeah. You know what? I'm going to do it live on air. Yes. Watch this. I'm going to do something. Quickly. I want you to understand, because time is of the essence. This is something that you need to see happening so that you can begin to rewire your thinking about what you perceive as a nation. It's a fraud. I'm here to tell you it's a fraud, and we must wake up. So now I might even do something. Breaking news. I've just been told that this man is now a presidential candidate. Ahmed Lawan is now a presidential candidate as well. So that's all good. You see, let me do something. I'm going to do something quickly. I will play you something, and I'm going to come back briefly. Whilst I'm doing this, I'm playing you a video which I played earlier on for those of you who missed it, and I will make the change. I will come back. So give me a minute, please. Let me just do it. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Season A, the platform where we speak truth to power. I want to play this video. You can clearly see the hands of the government in that falsehood when they claim that iPOB has been proscribed by the UK. This was an attempt by the federal government to try to trick people to believe that iPOB is now a proscribed group. Morning, my country people. I greet you now. Now, citizen here, the man. Wait, but I want you to see the message when you look. Sorry, this is the one I want to play. Apologies. So here's what I want to play. Play this and listen to this, and please follow it. Very important. They speak truth to power. He did with Gidigba. Una hear them so? He did with Una Gidigba. Today I won't come expose another lie where the federal government, the contraption Nigeria, AK 419. Una know that one. And I won't come expose another lie, another fraud. When they don't car perfect on all of us, all people them for the past 22 years. Make una follow me with I go say. I'm on before I do but before I begin the expose the fraud, make I sing waiting for that talk. I go mix the word small. I for that talk say, now true I can't talk again, yo well. If I dey lie, yo well. Make it marry punish me, well. Make up your man punish me. You know, see, I don't mix the word small. Welly, you, well. Not true, I come talk again, you, well. If I dey lie, you, well. Make it marry punish me, well. Make your be my punish me, well. Welly, you, well. And not true, me I can't talk for this morning. We just reached soon. On Monday we did so. I greet all of you now. I greet all my country people, my middle belt, my southwest, my southeast. I greet all of you now. The house I feel greet small, but make una know say that greet no mean say we be one Nigeria. We dey comot. We dey middle belt. We dey comot. We don't be, now we go free ourselves via referendum. Una no fit stop am. We dey south, we dey comot. Once we declare say that referendum, we don't carry am. Now we go do referendum ourselves, so nobody else. So make una begin prepare say the referendum for southwest. We don't begin our referendum. The time where we can't declare, we comot. Now be say we comot with that. But before fraud when they don't car perfect. Morning, my country people. I greet you now. Now, citizen here, now here. The man where they speak truth to power. He did with Una Gidigba. Una hear them so? He did with Una Gidigba. Today I won't come expose another lie where the federal government, the contraption Nigeria, AK 419. Una know that one. And I won't come expose another lie, another fraud when they don't car perfect on all of us, all people them for the past 22 years. Make una follow me with I go say. I'm on before I do but before I begin the expose the fraud, make I sing waiting for that talk. I go mix the word small. I for that talk say, now true I can't talk again, yo well. If I dey lie, yo well. Make it marry punish me, well. Make up your man punish me. You know, see, I don't mix the word small. Welly, you, well. Not true, I come talk again, you, well. If I dey lie, you, well. Make it marry punish me, well. Make your be my punish me, well. Welly, you, well. And na truth, me I can't talk for this morning. We just reach soon. Now Monday we did so. I greet all of you now. I greet all my country people, my middle belt, my southwest, my southeast. I greet all of you now. The house I feel greet small, but make una know say that greet no mean say we be one Nigeria. We dey comot. We dey middle belt. We dey comot. We don't be, now we go free ourselves via referendum. Una no fit stop am. We dey south. We dey comot. Once we declare say that referendum we don't carry am. Now we go do referendum ourselves. So nobody else. So make una begin prepare. Prepare say the referendum for southwest. We don't begin our referendum. The time where we can't declare, we come out. Now be say we come out with that. But before, I want the people who still they doubt say Nigeria na fraud. I want I want tell the real fraud where these people they carry they do every day for our head. You don't do. Time don't knock. Make we break them up. I beg my people before we proceed, before we begin the break and down. I beg I want help me make una help me subscribe to Citizen AY for YouTube. You see, when una see that, make una go click the red button. Make una hit the notification button. Finally, make una beg give me thumbs up. If you give the platform thumbs up, if you reach more people, that's number one. Number two, we don't get something where I want take quickly show now. If I feel show now, I want go do something. I want show now what you want fit do for Citizen AY. For this platform, we don't get something where I don't know what's that.
Good afternoon, listen.
So make a show now. You see, for this place here, you see, we don't get membership for Citizen AY. If you now want to join, make we come the better talk about which all what thing they happen for that contraption. Make una fit just make una go click for this side. Una go fit join. I go click and make a show una what you una go see. Una go see. If you click and so you see, it go come say join. You get option. The option you get, you fit join pay just $2.99 a month. You fit join pay $5.99 a month. You fit come join pay $22.99 a month. And inside that one, I go still they talk like this. So, but I want people where they fit join because the work we would they do, no be small work. We they do serious research behind. We be say I want people where go fit get some ideas. We go beginning the plan how we go, do this, do the work. We boku for ground. We want people for every state. For every state in the Middle Belt and the Biafra and Odudua, make we join hand, begin the plan how we go do it. I go to come they do some presentation for una. I go still they do the one where they do every day where everybody go see. But among that, the members, we will have better discussion. So if una want help, I beg, make una go inside this one, make una help click up. You know what you have to go do for that side. So I agree to now. I bet may not forget to go subscribe. Go subscribe for Citizen AY. You see, subscribe. May una subscribe. May una hit notification button. May una give a thumbs up. The membership I don't show now. We get the bronze, we get the silver, we get the gold. Make una help us if you fit do am. Because that one go help. And also, I beg make una as una the watch am, make una the share am. When you give us thumbs up, it go reach more people. But if not, share them as they watch them. Share them to family, friends, everybody where you know. Because waiting day for ground. Now all of us is concerned. Now all of us. I don't talk about before. I say, now true I can't talk again, you well. If I dey lie, you well. Make it my report. Money, my country people. Oh, now make a. They carry that one come out. They come out that one. They just put the constitution for our head. May I show you how they do it. Hey, now make I go look for this side quick. I want quick look for sovereignty belongs to. I think it's chapter section 9. I dey come. I get another one where I go talk about, but for that one, I want make una follow this one first. Make I proceed small. I bet no vex. So it dey come on. So, I think that's 9. Is it not 9? Yeah. I dey come on. It go come soon now. 14 section 2. I want to read this sooner. You see this one here. Inside that your constitution, it talks say sovereignty. Now the people of the country through now the government get power from through the constitution. Make I talk again. No, it say sovereignty. It belong to the people of that contraption where we call Nigeria. Then get power from the people through the constitution. Now in the government deriving power and authority. I beg, make you not hear what you talk well. You see, the only way how the government go get the power from the people is supposed come from what then they call referendum. You see, the government supposed to do something. Make I show you how they supposed to do it. The government supposed to do what then they call proposed disconstitution. You see, the government before they do anything, they're supposed to propose constitution to una say, we want write the law for the country. Oh. This not the idea we get to. How una see am? Shey una support am? Abi una want amend am? Abi una reject am? That it not happen. That now waiting that they call proposed constitution. Oh. That now waiting supposed to happen. But they no put that one for our face. You know what they do? This now waiting they do. When I don't hear, I hope saying that they follow what they do. Talk so well. Make you follow them well. I beg, as they watch them, I beg, share them. Make you go subscribe to Citizen AY. No, not go subscribe to Citizen AY for YouTube. It go make you help spread the message. Subscribe and make you not hit the notification button because the job we do for ground for all of us. So, Middle Belt and Southwest and Southeast, we must come out from that contraption. Now fraud. You see, they're supposed to propose a document, a constitution. They go and say, we don't propose a more. They're supposed to tell them for radio, say, we they plan to put constitution for the country. How una see them? Una get ideas. They go come join all the ideas. They go come table and say, we don't get referendum. May I show you what in referendum they do? I will show you the one we then do for UK. Make I show you the UK one. Now. Quick. Sharp. You see? If you go to your search engine, just type UK EU referendum. See what thing go come out. I'll show now. I just want quick show you to show now the fraud where they don't carry come out for our head. Carry for our head. See, UK when UK won't come out from EU, you know what they do? Then first tell the people say we won't carry for it. Then do I may take over 1 year. Then begin this process May 2015. Now then they talk say if Tories talk say if we win we go put the election we go carry referendum. When they win, they can say people we don't talk about this na the election. This now but they can't begin to carry news for all over the place. Say how una see am? We don't propose say we won't come out from EU. Shey una the day they come pick date where they go vote and they do referendum. The date na 23rd of June 2016. Make I beg no vex. 23rd of June 2016. You see, they pick that date. When the day come now, they can't tell people say, oh yeah, may una decide. The people can't decide. You don't see it. People say the one we won't come out. The people we won't come out, there can't be 17 million. People we won't remain, now 60 million. Now I be say the people we won't come out, now he get the power, say, okay, make we come out from EU. Now so then take come out. Now so then take come out. I beg, can't see our own. For our own, we be say the constitution for the country. They talk say sovereignty belong to us. How we can't be say they not give us a referendum? say we go propose constitution. They're not proposed constitution like this. So this one are the proposed constitution for Yoruba nation at the show now. So now proposed constitution for Yoruba nation at the show now with the content. But that one I not go into that one because that now waiting will happen when we get Yoruba nation now with the show now. Proposed constitution. They're not proposed. What them do? May I can't show now. You know what I'm saying? I to talk say sovereignty belong to and make you remember that one. Sovereignty. You see the waiting sovereignty mean be say now we the people get power. And how we go show the power now through referendum on anything the government put for table say they won't do. They suppose ask us people how una want do it. Una agree, abi una no agree. And waiting we say now the government supposed follow. They go come govern on that basis. Instead, the people, this year fraudulent governance, the military, they impose this fraudulent constitution on top of our head. Now we dey suffer till today. Make I come show you now what they do. Hey, instead of them make them go do the constitution as we talk am, instead of them make them show, I go show now well. You know what they do? You know what they do? I want show now where why they do this? Hey, may I come out? Hey, you see you see for the top of that thing, make I fit. I won't just drop them small. I want to make you see you see for the top of that paper where you see so you say a contact say Constitution of Federal Republic of Nigeria promulgation decree number 24 of 1999. Instead make them propose constitution. Someone say we want propose like I show now. Make I show now again in case una not follow with him with the talk there for that side. Make I show una again. I beg not vex so. I want her. You see, then suppose propose constitution. Then suppose propose constitution like this. Say we get idea. Say we want proposal. You see, proposed constitution of Yoruba nation. They suppose propose constitution of that contraption we call Nigeria. We get idea. We want pass new the constitution of the country. How una see amo? How una get? They suppose go every part of the country. Can't they ask everybody? Can't they debate? Can't do it for radio, for TV, for news, for everybody go in there involved. Young or old, they go ask questions. People go fit put each community supposed enter, but did not happen. Can't see what they do. Me I show now. What did they do be this? 5th day of May 1999. They just wake up one day, can't say you know what? And now we don't deny Abiola. You know say they deny Abiola. You know say Abiola win the election by 8 million votes against Tofa 5 million. Abiola get 8 million votes. Tofa get 5 million. Because Yoruba man, because the Southerners win election, they can't vex, they don't like him. They can't annul elections. Because now they won't stay for top, they won't carry out. They say they kill MK Abiola because the man win. If if you not say you now overrule the election, you know what's going to happen. Fight go happen. They go say hey, how we, but now us they cheat. No more. Make it go. That not clear evidence. They don't want to make a Southerner or Major Bet be the man we they control that country by fair result of the people. They not agree. Then be corrupt crooks, as I explained to you now. Now, I want to show you now something. You don't see here, say Constitution of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, promulgation decree. Now, decree they put for our head, no big constitution, make una get them. You see, when you see the document, I go show una the other part of it. You see, when they see the document, when they show una, this is not within they show una, make una know say na fraud. This not fraud all day. You know, na fraud. May I show una the beginning of that fraud? I go to make you see. I don't put fraudulent constitution, fraudulent 1999 constitution. This now waiting they show you. Show una when una they look that the document, una go see Constitution of the Federal Republic of Nigeria alone. Una go think say that now our constitution. It not be our constitution because one we no vote, we no carry referendum on top of your head. They not give us our right to sovereignty. You see now we supposed to put seal of approval say we accept the constitution via a referendum. But then come out our right. They can't tell us saying that sovereignty. Which kind of sovereignty be that? Now lie. I want to make you understand that too. It's important make you understand that point. Now, I want to show you now. You now see now. Say if you now read any constitution for that contraption, it go say Constitution of Federal Republic of Nigeria. Make you now come see the ojoro, the fraud. The fraud now be say if you look, they can't get one document. Now then they call that document decree number 24 of 1999. Now this document where you see so. You see on the top of it, they talk to say promulgation decree number 24 of 1999. Laws of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. You see, say, on the 5th day of May 1919, they don't decide. They not put referendum for our front. Say, people, oh, my country people, una one time, I be una agree, say, make we carry this one as a new constitution, I be una reject am. They not give us that option. Because now we be the people we go put the seal of approval for any constitution where anybody put for in front of us. They just put them for our head. Now imposition, not be imposition be that. They enforce them by force, then put them on top of our head. Now I want make you understand though. Make I can read one key section. I feel sure this one, if I read the rest, it go take a while, but you go see, say on the 5th day of May 1999. Now they do them. They don't ask anybody. They not talk about this with we the people. They not go community. They not do radio programs. They not do TV programs. They not do news. They not say they not go communities. For UK, when they do that referendum, everybody for news, every channel carry them, every paper carry them, every broadcast, every common parliament, then everybody they talk about them for over a year before they can't do the referendum. They can't leave the EU. That's not what happen. But for here, they write constitution themselves. 40 men, then they inside one room, write constitution. You know what they call themselves? You see, federal military government. You see, which kind of compliance? Now, federal military government, they write this document though. You see, federal military government. I want to show you now another bit. Remember, now on the 5th day of May 1999, they won't call. They can't change. You know, say we get constitution, we be saying the 1979 constitution. They can't change them because they won't use. They don't use. They use wudu and force the constitution on top of our head without a referendum. We know we the people. We not put seal of approval on top of that 1999 constitution by way of a referendum. They not agree make we carry out our sovereignty. Then come out our sovereignty from our hand. Then come out our sovereignty from our hand. These crooks where they power so all of them. Then come out sovereignty where they our hand. They then dash themselves by force. The military, Babangida, Abdisalam, Abacha, all them and all the people who support them. Now fraud. They all of them be fraudsters. That fraudsters that all of them be. Me not watch you. I want to look. Make I can't explain. You see this bit here. I go feed the other one. I feed. You know what they call? They get two names for that military government. They go say now the federal military government because they you know say they take power by force. They no agree make Abiola make it fulfill a mandate. Make way with the people. Now even Southerners and Northerners vote for Abiola, but they vex. They come out in power. They call the toilet saying, make which kind of democracy be this one? The democracy, we the people. Now you see that election, June 12, 1993. That now the best election, the freest, now free pass. Now best, now clear pass. No would in this side. Everybody vote. If they peaceful, they can't vex because the full animal nowhere. They come annual elections. Babangida annul the elections because they vex say we the people do not say we vote for Yoruba man. They can't take and come out. They can't put this fraud on top of our head. This not fraud. I go explain to that. They get two names though. They go. You see, they call themselves. They call themselves federal military government. Where they impose themselves by gun, by force. They can't call themselves provisional ruling council. Now you know they see for here. Now you know they see here. You see? Now they see here. You know what I go do? Make I go inside the document because this one na paper. I want show you wetin them do. I want make una know everything where them do. Now fraud. Go just type promulgation decree. If I put them here, you go see them. Promulgation decree number 24 of 1999. You see them? Make we go inside that. You see? Say promulgation decree. Federal Constitution of Federal Republic of Nigeria, promulgation decree. But when you go look for the document where I showed now before, which not be that one, I beg. Sorry. You see, say it different. You see this one here. It say Constitution of Federal Republic of Nigeria, 1999. But the promulgation decree, where then they use rule us, he talk say, he tell them, he put them, he say Constitution of Federal Republic of Nigeria, 1999. He put them for top. So I just want to make you see all that Ojoro we then do. Now I can't put them up. Now I want to see, you see, I don't talk say the Provisional Ruling Council. We they here. I do am so make you understand and well. You see, They say Provisional Ruling Council don't approve report. Waiting supposed to be there now. We be referendum. They go say whereas the referendum where the people carry do, it decide say 80% support the new constitution. No, now unless we will do amendment, that means say the people don't use sovereignty. Decide say they want that constitution. No, that hear that so. But now the military, the Provisional Ruling Council, aka Federal Military Government, now he put this on top of our head without our voice. So then come out our voice. Our voice now the referendum. They not agree make we put voice. Say we support this, so we don't give them seal of approval. We not hear that. That now waiting happen. No, make you now understand. Well, say this now fraud. Now, Juro, I'm not gonna take too long, but I want to just show now quickly. So they can't talk say. Now here you gonna go no say now fraud. All waiting then do now fraud from top to bottom. Make a show now. I want show now this bit. You see here. I hope so. If it's here, I go. You see, say here. You see, it say here. Now therefore, it say now therefore, the federal military government hereby decree. They decree. You see, it say no talk of constitution anywhere. Now decree. I hope so. Now they say now decree. So now no say they waiting they put in front of now lie. Now decree. I want quick show you this quick. It can't talk say there shall be one for Nigeria, a constitution as should be set out in the schedule to the decree. You see the paper, the waiting then they call schedule. May I show now? May una know say na fraud. You see, this na the decree. This na the schedule. You see all the stuff here. All this paper, this stuff we did behind this on day for this proposed constitution. This na schedule. All of this na schedule. Na schedule. Where they behind the decree. So waiting that they look that say na constitution, na lie, no be constitution, na just schedule where they behind the decree. Waiting be the decree. This na the decree. You see am for top. Promulgation decree. You see am. Promulgation decree number 24. This na waiting they do. This na we no get government. This one na military imposition. Now we no be democracy. Make una get am. We no be democracy at all. Now, so you know number one, you don't see say Ojoro be that one. Number two, Ojoro, may I show now. He say constitution set out in the schedule to the decree shall come into force 29th of May 1999. So by the 29th of May, they can't say it can come into force. Then write the constitution by the 5th of May. By 29th of May, without any referendum, then say it will become our law by 29th of May. Without our referendum. You see, say, without our seal of approval, you see, say that fraud. Then we the people, we no get hand inside that one. So when they write inside this place, when they talk say sovereignty belongs to na lie. Inside the same document, though, they put sovereignty belong. How sovereignty go there our hand when you no agree make we put seal of approval on top the constitution? You know, see na fraud so. Na fraud we don't see so. Make a show in the other bit. I don't go take too long. I go come talk more again because I get one big one where I go show now about your neck. Your neck na fraud. I go show that one for another topic. Make una dey wait for that one. You go come on. Now, the constitution set out in scheduled decree shall come in the force on 29th of May. You see but without any referendum, then impose them. You see this one na imposition, right? Now you see so na imposition. Now, it can't talk say whereafter it may be necessary for the constitution printed to be printed. It shall be lawful to omit all parts of the decree. You see, they commot all these parts. You see this one, you know go see what's in the receive so inside that constitution. Then commot them. Then give themselves them power. Make them commot them. Now lie. They can't lie to you. Now barefaced lie. So waiting that they see so. This one will not they see. No, this one, this not the schedule. But they make you believe say now the constitution. Now just schedule. Then talk and before. Make I go show you. He talk say for the country, wherever it may be necessary for the constitution to be printed, it shall be lawful for the government and printer to omit all parts of this decree from the schedule. So you see, say, waiting, you know talking, I'm saying, waiting then they call constitution for na lie, na pure schedule, not be constitution at all. The power, the real power, they inside this decree, where they do. This decree, they fit change the schedule anytime, and nobody go fit stop them. Now you gonna say, this na corrupt, na fraudulent act. we the people we no put our seal of approval on top of that year 1999 constitution. You don't see say na fraud. This na pure fraud. Pure fraud. That's not why we get right to go for Yoruba Nation, Biafra, Middle Belt. That's not why we get the right. Now you will get them. So yeah. So I go just 1 second though. So I go just do this quick. I'll go do this quick. I'll come back. You can't talk say when it be necessary. You can't talk say the decree. They can't talk say this decree may be cited as a constitution of Nigeria 1999. You see you see the decree where we do still. You go now you go know say this not the real constitution. You see the schedule now fraud. This one here. When they call schedule, now constitution. Where they see for the top at the common. This one here. You see this one here. Now just schedule. Now this one be the real constitution. Una don't see say na proper fraud then carry come out for our head. Make I feed. I go feed. Come back later. We go explain them. I hope say una this one make it don't clear to now. I beg when I get this message, share them. I beg make una join Citizen AY community as I talked before. Go click for that place. We get the option for this side. I beg help us. One more thing we will go do before I come out. I beg make una help me subscribe to Citizen AY for YouTube. The platform where we they speak to I thank una. I agree to now. I beg if you now want to see what thing we talked about before, go play am from beginning. All the make una from beginning. You go see say that schedule no be constitution na fraud. Now the decree now be the constitution and we must break them up. We have to go for referendum. Make we break them up. We want Yoruba Nation. We go for Yoruba Nation. We they go for Biafra Nation. We they go for Middle Belt. I agree to all of you now. I thank you now. I beg make una help me share. Bye for now. Bye. Yes, my people. Oh, now so una takes now that now how we do all the lie we then they tell us. Now so una don't see am. I go play the video again. I bet me una not vex say that's how it takes that. I did raw small, so I have no cuckoo. It does go back. So, but I hope say una get the message. The waiting way matter. The matter way important pass. Now I be say una don't see the wayo way then they do. Una so don't see the wayo way then they do. I go play them again. Go play them straight. You go if you see them for Citizen AY for YouTube. I bet me una help me subscribe. When I help me go subscribe for Citizen AY with the YouTube. I beg. Make you click subscription. Make a show now how if you do them. Like a talk for video. I go do them. Me too. I go do them again. For this side sharp. You see, you just subscribe. You hit the red button. You hit notification button. You come give us thumbs up. When they give us thumbs up, now so we go the people go the share and more people plenty people feel they watch them. So oh, there's no sound. Hey, did you not hear me the sound now? I was hearing it. Okay, oh, sorry about that. I'm gonna have to play that again. Okay, never mind. What I will do, I don't know what's going on there. Vivian, thank you so much for letting me know. I don't know what's going on there. So I thought I could hear it, but so let me just go back again. Okay, so it seems to be working. Now, okay. So I'm just trying to check as I'm going on. Okay, thank you very much, Vivian. Thank you so much. I'm so sorry for that mix up, but we're trying to fix as much as we can. I bet no vex. Now, I want say I want show now how the constitution is supposed to be. I want take show now. Me una dey see am. When una see am, this now how we supposed to be. Oh, this now how we supposed to be. Make I go take. I just want show now, so we know say make una know say this one na proper fraud. Now they don't do to us now proper fraud. May I can't put them here, so I go fit to. So make I fit do I'm like this. I won't try. I won't show now. So now I know waiting when I see next time. And 1 second though, I go show now. You no go take. Me na no vex. 1 second. I want say when una see am, you go make sense. I want show now how we supposed be. Now how they supposed to do am, but they no do am. They won't lie to all of us. You don't do. We too. We say if we no agree anymore. You don't do. Now lie government. Now lie government. We did so. May I can't take time quick. Sharp. I go do am now. I go. They come on. I beg no vex, my people. No. Just wait small. Now small. It go take. You no go take. It no go take at all. Now small. So I want show una wetin it look like. So when una see am, make una share am. Oh, make I do something first. I go do this one. I want make sure say everybody know wetin dey happen. Now 1 second. I beg no vex. I'm supposed to do something. I just can't remember am as I not nearly finish. So make I do am like so. So I go do so. And I go see am. Well. See, now fraud though. That contraption wey we call Nigeria, now fraud. Now fraud. I hope so that they hear me. Oh. That contraption wey we now fraud. Now fraud all day, every day. Make we break them up. Now here am, break them up. Now fraud, we no do. Tell them say, make you not tell them say we no want again. We go stand on our own. We dey go for. We need to wait for anybody make them come organize anything. Now we go organize them for ourselves. So that now which I want to tell you now. Make we know say time don't knock. So make I just do a quick one. You see? So this now how we when I show you now, you go know say this now how we supposed to take look. They don't lie. These people don't lie to all of us. When una see am, it go make sense. It go make better sense. Una hear am, make you just wait me small. I beg. I no vex. I want just do am quick, make it show. So this now how we supposed to look. May I can't show now. Now you go come up now. You go come see. I say you go say chai. They don't now. Now this one now original 419. This one no be hard. Now original 419. Come see am. Come see. You go come now. Hey, see am. You see? This now how we supposed to look. I beg. I just want to come out one thing for that place quickly. It just mess am up small. Make I do am better again. Export. I don't want to make it do there. You don't see what in our show now so. That now how we supposed to look. But I won't come out that one way. It display am. Yeah. So I go come out am now when I go see am. I bet no vex. I want make it get better. So when una see am, you go say I don't see am anyway. But I want take am. I want show now how we suppose how this now waiting them won't do, but then don't hide them. But it don't too late now. We don't know waiting then they do. And now to bring them, I beg. I say they watch am. Make you tell family and me una share them. Hey, you see. Now if you talk, you see what you see for ground so. When I see am, you see this now waiting them right oh. Make I show una waiting them do. Now proper fraud. You see, Constitution of the Federal Republic of Nigeria 1999. That now waiting them put. But because of waiting them right here, they talk say, they talk here for say, wherever it may hereby be necessary for the Constitution to be printed, it shall be lawful for the government to omit parts of this decree apart from the schedule, and the Constitution shall have the same force of law, notwithstanding the omission. Now, me say they remove the Constitution, the promulgation decree part. Now, me I can't put back. Me I can't show now how we supposed to look. This now waiting is supposed to look. To say this one day for the front, people go to ask questions. Say how would we say promulgation decree? No, we no want. We no agree. People don't vex. People go don't vex. Now they see people go. This now how we supposed to take look. Oh. This now how we supposed to take look. And I hope say when they hear me. Oh. People go. This now how we supposed to take look. You see, I hope say when they hear me. This now how we supposed to take look. So I want just promulgation decree. No. You see, this now how the document supposed to take look, because because say they no gree give us our right, wey be our sovereignty. You see, now we get the sovereignty, now we the people, but they comot am for our hand. Make a show now we dey. This one no be ho-ha. I don't want. I no get time for the year people wey dey government. We must comot. Time don knack. Make we comot. And now we dey do the referendum. We no dey wait for anybody. Now we go do am. And we must do am. Hey, see am. You see, this na wetin dem do. I wan show you now. Sovereignty, they say it belongs to us. You see, it talks say sovereignty belongs to people of Nigeria, from whom the government through this constitution derives all its powers and authority. It talks inside the constitution. Make I go find the other part as well. It can't talk. It talk one year talk for that place like this. Where I want try find. It talks say one Nigeria is in Nigeria is indissoluble, indivisible, and all that year talk, all that nonsense talk. But I want try find out for now. I bet no vex so. You see, it talks say we the people having solemnly resolved, family and solemnly resolved to live in unity among in one another. Where the evidence? We the people of Federal Republic of Nigeria having solemnly, family and solemnly resolved to live in harmony, unity and harmony as one indissoluble sovereign nation under God, dedicated to promotion of inter-African solidarity and world peace and international cooperation and understanding, and to provide constitution for the purpose of promoting good governance. To provide for a constitution, that part, you see the part here. We the people, we suppose vote on top of that constitution. No, that here am so. That now what is supposed to happen, no. That now what is supposed to happen. But this now what then can't do to us. The crooks with the government. This now what they give us. You see, you see the lie. You see the fraud. I hope say when they see the fraud though. Everybody say yeah. Like fella go talk. Everybody say yeah. You know, when fella talk, fella go say, everybody say yeah. That song, you know, not be lie you. African man, he don't they carry shit long time ago. African man, he don't they carry shit long time ago. Long time ago, we don't carry shit. Time don't knock. Make we put them for ground. Come out them for our head. This na fraud. If you see I make you talk am, I be a lie. If you see I make you talk am, this na fraud. If you carry am go Kutonu, Katangora, come back, it go still be lie. I be a lie. Me I dey ask question. I be a lie. Chain a lie. I just want to know. I be a lie. Chain a lie. I want know if I carry am go Kotangora today, come back. It's still go now the same lie we go find. It no go change. You know why? This now what they supposed to put down. The people they don't lie. They lie don't too much. You don't pass. It's not even funny again. So you see this now waiting them do. Imagine I want to show you the trick. So me una see am. You see I go do this small. I just want to take show una waiting them do. I go put them for bottom so una go see the trickery, the fraud. You see am? You see? Make I do this so. I just want to show una waiting they happen. You see this now waiting them print for una. Constitution of Federal Republic of Nigeria 1999. Federal Republic of Nigeria scheduled to the promulgation decree number 24 of 1999. That now waiting they're supposed to because this one are scheduled. Una hear am so? You see am? I hope say una they see waiting at the show now. I hope say una they see waiting at the show now. At the show now where they don't defraud us. This na fraud. It's supposed to be scheduled for decree. This one, it no get matter for constitution. Because to pass any constitution, now we the people will go pass them. We go come say, by way the people have decided to adopt a constitution 1999 by way of a referendum. But the military, now them impose this fraud on top of our head though. Una they see am so. I hope say una they see waiting at the talk so. I hope say una they see am. This na you na can't see say na proper fraud we don't do on top of our head. I go come back again. I go explain now. But I want make everybody. I go put them for. In fact, you na go soon see them because this one don't pass. Say make we just talk. Beg no, and nah. This one don't pass that. Matter don't pass that one. You don't pass that stage where we go talk to it. We know we they come out. And they gave us facts why we go take come out. And this one now clear evidence. We know they wait for anybody to say, I beg, I beg, can't dash me referendum. Animal won't dash me human rights. Animal won't dash us human rights. You know if it dash me human rights. Now me get time. Now me go take time. It don't time don't knock. Make we tanda collect our human rights. Correct. As Igbos, as as Biafrans, as the Middle Belt, as Oduduwa people, time don't knock. Make we tanda collect our own human rights. Make we go for self-determination. Now we don't begin do a referendum. Make we plan them. Come out from this nonsense. When I hear this now how we supposed to be. Federal Republic of Nigeria scheduled to promulgation decree number 24 of 1999. That's not what it's supposed to be. They can't tell you say na constitutional lie. Here the evidence. Make I show you una the evidence again. Me I get evidence. If they want to argue, make them can't talk. You know if they want argue, if they say I dey lie, make them can't tell me say I dey lie now. I want show now where they come out. I want show now where they come out. You see for this side here, I dey show now. They talk say wherever I may hear be necessary after be necessary for the constitution to be printed, it shall be lawful for the federal government to omit all parts of this decree. The one where they omit, now here they show una so. Make una get am. The one where they omit, that they show una. This now waiting they omit. Schedule to the promulgation decree number 24 of 1999. They know say na schedule. But when una say na, they go tell you say una say na constitution. You know, make I can't show you one more. Make where you not supposed to wake up. I hope say you don't wake up. If you never wake up, I beg. When you see this one, make you wake up. You want to be joke. Make I show you. This side, you can't talk. Say the decree, fit be the constitution. They go cite them as constitution of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, promulgation decree 1999. You see, you see, say that schedule no be constitution. Make I blow them up. I hope say people they see them. I want make you take your koro I see and well. I bet no vex so. I want blow them up small. See I fit do them. I don't know why you know green me go am. I fit do them. Yes. I want take a make. Oh sorry, now this one I want to. Now this and just this one I want make una see. With una koro I. No make nobody can talk say citizen I don't. It just a spin yarn. I know the spin yarn no na fact. I want make una take una own koro I see wetin that they show una. Make una get am. Make una share this one. The reason why they show now, I want make you go tell people. Make people know say the government where we dey under so na fraud. Abdul Salam na them be fraud. All of them. Alhaji Abubakar Abdul Salam na fraudster. Babangida na fraudster. Abacha later now all of them be fraudsters, and the people with the government now them be fraudsters. Them be fraudsters. You dey see am. You see, the decree may be cited as the Constitution of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. Promulgation Decree 1999. And which one be the decree? Now it be this one. You see am. I hope say una they get waiting with the talk so. I hope say una they follow am. Because we suppose break them down like this for our people. Every day. We no go tire. This one no be just for citizen AY alone. Now for all of us. Make we wake up. We must say no to that 2023. We know they take part inside fraud. I go one show now one more thing. You see that INEC na fraud because the foundation for INEC is there inside this document. I feel take time show una tonight. You know waiting. It dey vex me. Make a show now. I don't wait small. I be don't say I make a wait. I go show now. I go come do another program. Put them inside. Make a kuku take time show. As soon as they say here they watch me so make a take show now where that INEC where it take come from. People go say INEC na fraud though because it's there inside this constitution. And we know say this one na military decree. Make una come see you. May I show now. See make we follow am proper. I go show now. Make we begin the go. Make una dey follow me. Begin the go. You go soon see am. You go soon see am. It dey inside. Na fraud. You not hear me? Na fraud. Top to bottom na fraud. I dey come on. I just want show now. say this na fraud, make we break am up. Schedule, you see? Schedule, part 3. Here. Now, we don't reach the place. Now, waiting day here. Now, waiting day here. No be Independent National Electoral Commission. You know, see am. Make I move am up in case if you not see am. I want move am up. Make una see am well. Because that one I want make una see. Now inside the same schedule, now the same schedule. Now we the people will not vote for this one. Oh. You see am. At the show now. At the show now the fraud. This one no be say now the show now the fraud. My people, you see, they don't make her go back. I won't go back. I better no vex. You go come now. You just to do. Okay. Anyway, we now know what I mean. Anyway, you now get them. Say this now the one. It talk say Independent National. Make a blow am up. If I feel blow am up, make una see am. I want make una see am proper. You see, Independent National Electoral Commission. Una don't see am. You see am. E dey inside this document. We suppose have this heading. This now the heading is supposed to have. Federal Republic of Nigeria scheduled to promulgation decree number 24 1999. Una not see say INEC na fraud. Because we the people. We know put our seal of approval on top of that constitution. Then we know no referendum day where our name day where we say we don't pass am, we feel use am. Then impose this INEC on us. INEC na fraud. Make you go tell them say citizen AY say INEC na fraud. You know see am. This na wetin they supposed to have for put on top, but this na wetin they put. They put this lie. May I show now. This now waiting they supposed put to, but then they call schedule to all of una constitution. Na lie. Then they call schedule, the schedule for the decree. Then they call am constitution to all of una. Na lie. I don't show no they make I read them again. Anybody where they come, I go meet this one. Hey, who make we just this one. We no go tire. We go expose them. We must bring down this fraud. Now fraud. Now all day. Now fraud. All day. This one. Now fraud. No how where go take where they go fit take this one. Do this one. Now fraud. You see? Make I show now. You see? It talk say, make I go highlight this one for now. Make I do this. Plus this one. So it talk say wherever it may be necessary for a constitution to be printed, it shall be lawful for the government to omit all parts of this decree apart from the schedule. You see, this now the schedule. May I can't show now. Where the schedule? You see this one? May I show now? Sorry, I go now document. Sorry, I'm being no vex. I go for this side. Here, I go leave that one. I'll come show now this one. I better no vex. This now the schedule. You see? This one. Now the schedule to the Federal Republic of Nigeria schedule to the promulgation decree number 24 of 1999. If anyone see this one, nobody go vote for it. Nobody. People go down revolt. Say, no. Where the referendum? We the people no talk. Now you talk. So the reason why I can't change for this side, may I show now waiting the real wahala day. Where the wahala day gone, I want show now. You see, it talk say we the people of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. Where the referendum? The people no decide for this constitution. They impose them, including INEC. Una can't say INEC na fraud. I be that lie. If I lie, type am. If you no agree with you, I talk so I beg type am. I want here make people type am. Ask questions. I go bring this program, this particular part that they bring them up. I want show this INEC is fraud. Me I talk am. INEC na fraud. INEC make a show now. See, this one no be INEC na fraud. You see, look at Independent National Electoral Commission. This one, eh? Now, it day inside that 1999 constitution, that schedule. It day inside the schedule. We no be constitutional. Now schedule to the decree. So then take decree, create independent national national and independent national electoral commission. So make a show now. Make this one. We not go tire for this one, no. We not go tire for this one. I beg I say, watch out, make you show the world though. Make we show everybody. I will come back again. Don't worry about the people who they watch me for Facebook now. It no matter. The waiting way important be say waiting at the show now. Make una share them. You see, INEC is not independent. This one, we will expose all of this thing. We want to expose them. Expose them. Pata pata. So we'll make a show now. This one we not go give up. Oh. Make we break them up completely. These guys that them be fraudsters. Them be fraudsters. Yoruba Nation now. We know the tire. No. I beg my people, don't be no silent for this one. No. At the show now, I just they put them up so people know. I just they put them up. I want make we know say na fraud. This one na fraud. You see am? At the show now. I hope say una they follow which na the show now so. So if una they watch me for Facebook, I beg, make you help share the broadcast. INEC was created, then create promulgation decree number 24 of 1999. Now he create INEC. We the people will not get hand. And if they create them, now then control them. INEC no independent. INEC no independent. And we don't talk say the constitution now fraud. INEC too now fraud. And they bring evidence. Now they create them. Now fraud. Now fraud. INEC now fraud. Because any election, the military go there on top of them. How will be say they not ask us? They not ask us. They not ask the people by referendum. They impose this stuff. All of these people thing where you see justice now Fulani, INEC Fulani, defense Fulani, economic council Fulani, judicial council Fulani, population commission Fulani, security council Fulani, police Fulani, police service Fulani, revenue Fulani. My people, now fraud. I be a lie. Look am. Look am. Make you look am. Make you look am yourself. Take your own koroko eye. Look what I say. You go no say no be lie. You dey platform where we dey speak truth to power. Citizen AY. Na so we dey do am. We dey talk truth to power. This one no be ho ha. We know the side where we go the palmer small, say make you no talk that one. If not truth, we go shout am. Make the world know say this na lie. This one wey dey so. I go show una again. Revenue Mobilization and Allocation of Fiscal Commission, Fulani. Police Service Commission, Fulani. Police Council, Fulani. Security Council, Fulani. Population Commission, Fulani. Judicial Commission, Fulani. Economic Council, Fulani. The National Defense Council, Fulani. Federal Justice, come Fulani. And I don't talk am. You see this one here, Independent National Electoral Commission. You see make I show you the page where it is. Now number 93. Number 9. Number 9. Now number 9. So make we go look. May we just go to the top of the page. I want just to number 1. Okay, make we just do that. So you don't see say wuru wuru. My dad Matter don't work. Tori don't work. Where these people don't that fraud. Oh. Maybe no agree. You see, this no be constitutional. Na schedule. This no be constitutional. Na schedule. When they hear them, as soon as they get the message, I beg me una help me share them. I go do them again. We must wake up by force. This no be constitutional. Na schedule for promulgation decree. You see am. Make I open them. I want make I just I beg make you help me subscribe for Citizen NY for YouTube. Now I ain't go better pass. If you join me, if you join as member, that one too go better. I beg. I dey beg una. I want show una. I want just make una see wetin dem dey do. Time on that, make we wake up, oh. Make we wake up. How if we do am? How if we do am? I dey come, oh. I go do am. Na small. I go do am. I just want make it, you know. I dey come. I just want to find. They take do am. 1 second, though. So I just want make una know say this na fraud. Wetin dey for ground so na fraud. Na fraud. So make una help me subscribe. Please go down, make una go Citizen NY platform for YouTube. Make una help me subscribe. I beg no vex. So I just can't say make a show now. Say this one, wetin you dey see so na fraud. Na fraud. I beg type 1. I want see make una. I want hear make all of una make una type 1 if una see wetin I dey talk, if it makes sense. I beg for Facebook, for YouTube. Make una just type 1. If wetin I dey talk, if it makes sense to now, if you see am. If na how you take see am be that. I beg. I just want to know before I come out for the program this evening. I go play the video for the time where I talk about the constitution where I use broken English. That one I go put them up. Not go take now. I go play them. I beg una say me una not vex say the thing gets more content inside, but the message now ain't important pass. So I just want check say una they follow waiting day for ground. So una they see am say na fraud. I just want to know say all of una they see am say na fraud. But I bet me una type 1. You say you know. So I'll make una type 1 if they see the message. If they make sense. If it makes sense, say now the fraud way they for fraud. I go come back talk am again. But I won't make you now. This one this one. It must be message where be say the whole world go know. This not how we supposed to be. You see, make you know they mean words. We know they do. That one. I beg no vex. So no. So you don't pass that. You don't pass that level. Now we must come out. We must come out from that contraption because now fraud all day, and we don't suffer. We don't suffer. Hello. More on live broadcast by you. Shame on the quick. Yeah. Machine. Look, like what time? Okay. Okay. Now I'm no problem. All right. Bye. So my people, so waiting I just want to take time show now say this now fraud. May we not agree. We mustn't make we not agree at all. Now but we must make sure say these people they not come out again with this. This now fraud. What you're seeing, waiting that they see so now fraud, now daylight robbery. One way we supposed to reject, say we know they do again. No, say you, for how una take do this one for us like this, to us like this, we don't do. We not want. Will they come out? Say we they come out to whether una like am, whether una not like am, we they come out. We they come out from that contraption. So that now waiting I want can show now. I fit do more anyway. But if you get message, I beg you type 1. I just want to see make people type 1. Make I know say when they see what they talk and they make better sense. You see how they talk, how they speak broken. You see I fit, they try small. Nobody say I know I'm perfect, So make I see I just want to know say it makes sense to all of you now. say una see am say yes. Wetin I talk, it make better sense. Now to say we just we know they agree with the kind corrupt nonsense wey dem don dey do to us. Time don knack, make we wake up. So I don't hear say Ahmed Lawan they don't make am wetin dem dey call am. He don't go for presidency as well. The yeye people. I don't talk to all the southern aspirants. I not tell you now. The person will go be president, now be that. Watch. Now he go be president. Watch you. Make I come do this. I want quickly do this. I better not vex. Better not vex. May I just try. I want try do something quick before I come out. I want try do them before make I say I better not vex. I just try find them. I wish you take column. Wait till you take column itself. Okay. Child, they don't enter them today. They don't enter them. Now if you say I go come put them up, you know I go see them. You see that thing, you see this page. If you go to Citizen AY on YouTube, you go see them for my community section. You go the day the community section. Go look at. I go put them up now. He did the community section. So here. So now, I go see them on. So I go now I go do program next time. Now they take do program. No worry. This one no be over. We go do them. We be say so people must know say these people then be fraudsters. Now I want take explain because if you not do them, people go still they argue. I don't talk am. I say INEC na fraud because you know why? Now the same fraudulent constitution now create INEC and then they control them. The same Fulani they control them. So any election what you do na fraud. Now here I'm so na fraud though. I don't talk my own. Yeah, I can't do this. Sorry, I beg no vex. I can take them again. 1 minute too. So I go find them now. I go enter. So my people, I hope say now they follow the message. I go share them again. We go come back again. Every Monday, between 3 and 5, me and Alagba and me and Mazi alozie, we go they do Radio Biafra. We do Radio Biafra every Monday. Every Monday we go there, and now unity between Biafrans and Oduduwa must happen. So it must happen. We need to take the steps where we say the thing will happen because now they don't pass talk. Now make we take collective action. Now I better pass. Now here I'm so make I just so I want to show now. So copy. Okay, you agree. Why they do like this? I don't know. I will do it later. So before I come out, I greet all of you now. I thank all of you now as now take time follow what we do for live program. So we will come back later. I want to thank all of you now for your time. Facebook they do one kind. I bet me not forget to. Me not forget. Me na a good evening James Friday my brother. Me not forget to. Me na go Citizen AY for YouTube. Me na subscribe. I beg. I would like me gonna subscribe for Citizen AY for YouTube. Me na subscribe. Hit the like button. Give us thumbs up. We go fit can't use them. But as the program where they now, I go do program for INEC. I don't show una how we be say INEC na fraud because if they then put them inside the constitution, then create them in 1999. They not talk to us. They just put them inside. They not discuss them. They put them as part of the constitution where they not ask we the people before they put them on top of our head. Na fraud. We know vote is INEC na fraud. Me I talk am INEC na fraud. Na fraud. So you don't hear them. So I hope say everybody get the message. Oh. So make we just come on. So anyway, if you do that one later. So I greet all of you now. Every Monday we go to do broadcast with the Radio Biafra, where we go to talk about how we go unite, how we go, and the message we they bring now to wake all of you now. We know they wait for anybody for a referendum. Now we go organize our own referendum. That's now why we need vigilante groups. We go protect our own community. When we protect our community, then go feed vote. Make we chase out these terrorists. With the government, they give money come our place. Make we chase them up, chase them out. Make we come protect our people. So we be say our people go come fit carry out referendum for their own area. Now we get the land. Now we be the indigenous people. And once we declare, say, we don't carry out referendum, and we, the people, don't decide, say, we come out, nobody go fit stop us. And make it no wait for any government. This not fraud. I don't show now. The constitution are fraud. INEC na fraud. This one no be, I don't show now. This one no be constitutional. You see the way it's supposed to be now they show now. So, Federal Republic of Nigeria scheduled to the promulgation decree number 24 of 1999. That now which is supposed to be. Make una they share them, so they share them. So, see them so. So I greet all of you now. And we'll come back later. Thank you very much. Ladies and gentlemen, you're watching Citizen Network, the platform where we speak truth to power. I do apologize for a few technical glitches here and there in the program. We were trying to do a few things, and sometimes a lot of things goes a bit awry, but we got there in the end. We managed to get the program out. What is very, very important right now is for us all to understand that what you call a constitution is a fraud. Right before your eyes is what I'm explaining to you. Federal Republic of Nigeria scheduled to promulgation decree number 24 of 1999. If they did not have anything to hide, why did they hide this? If the federal government of Nigeria did not have anything to hide in not letting us, in deceiving us that this is a constitution, why did they hide the fact that it's a schedule to a promulgation decree? Why? Ask yourself that question. Ladies and gentlemen, you're watching Citizen NY, the platform where we speak truth to power. Thank you for watching. I'll be back later on. Please don't forget to subscribe. And also join Citizen NY on YouTube as a member. Let me show you the link for that as well. So you can do that. If you can do that, that'll be great. And I really appreciate that. Let me just see if I can got that. Is that the one? No. 1 second, please. I'm just going to try and get this up and running. Is that it? Yes. Here we go. So please go ahead. Join Citizen NY. Bronze, silver, gold. Bronze $2.99 a month, monthly subscription. Silver $5.99 a month, gold $22.99 a month. You've got it on the screen right there. Please help us. Help us get this message out. It's very, very important. You see, we need to break apart contract in Nigeria. It's a fraud. INEC is a fraud. The Constitution is a fraud. The Constitution is a schedule to the promulgation decree. It's not a Constitution, and we, the people, have not passed it into law. And anything they say, we the people, when they use the word we the people, we had no hand. The people had no hand in creation of the Constitution of Nigeria. And that is why it can never be binding on us. It can never be binding. The military created it. And that's the fraud right there. We need to dismantle it. Ladies and gentlemen, you're watching Citizen NY, the platform where we speak truth to power. I'll be back later on. Thank you for watching and goodbye. Thank you for watching. Bye-bye. I'll be back later on. We will explain this. We're going to go over this. We need to raise the awareness as really and well and truly begun, and we need to continue. I urge my Igbo brothers, my Biafran brothers, my Middle Belt brothers, we need to work together, and we will be making sure we keep this focus on that fraudulent constitution. And that's the reason why we are going for self-determination. We're not waiting for anybody to organize it for us. We will organize it within our own communities, and it is our right to do so. We need vigilante groups to protect us in our community so we can go about creating and setting up referendum in our communities that will make a official formal declaration of our reason for going. And we will go as a nation, Middle Belt Nation, Biafra Nation, Oduduwa Nation. Ladies and gentlemen, you're watching Citizen NY, the platform where we speak truth to power. Thank you for watching. I'll be back later on.